Hey, we made it. Thank goodness. All right, let me pull the chart up in a sec. Let's work on pulling the chart up. There we go. Oh, wow. I was going to start everything at Leo. I was actually going to do the horoscopes tonight, guys. Actually, what I was going to do, I was going to do the horoscopes this afternoon, but I got, I'm busy. I got busy. I was sitting here. I was all ready to go, and then I kind of got busy, so we got busy, whatever. It's all bullshit. Whatever. What's up, guys? What's going on? Is everyone having an amazing day? How is everyone doing today? I guess we'll wait a couple of minutes until everyone pops in, and then we'll spin the wheel, maybe do the wheel of tarot. That's all set up. Oh no, where's my other wheel? Hold on a sec. The name wheel. Okay, that's the tarot, and right here is everyone. I could have put that a little closer. Well, whatever. So I will have to sort that as we move along. In the meantime, I could probably chill out here, or I'll put it right here. One sec. Just putting Dr. P and Gingy on the list, because they're like always on the list. So I'll put them there, and then we have our wheel spins, and then we have our stellarium, which we'll get to in a couple of minutes. The stellarium is really cool. Hey Wing One, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. We'll spin the wheel in a bit, but we kind of have to wait for people to show up, right? And so we'll spin it a little later. We're gonna do I'll show you guys. So I haven't really heard of anyone talking about it yet, but you're gonna hear about them because everyone's gonna talk about this new moon thing first, and then later on, you'll hear a lot of tarot readers and astrologers and New Age or whatever. You'll hear people start talking about the Lionsgate portal again, and I'll show you guys what it is because Wing One, you know what the Lionsgate is, right? And hey Helbies, what's up? Oh, my nose, something is flying out of my nose. You guys know what the what the Lionsgate portal is, but I would imagine that many of the new Sunnysiders don't really know, like, unless you like hang out on. You're probably not going to know what it is. So I'll show it to you using the stellarium. It's pretty neat. It really is kind of neat. It's neat, and I'm supposed to kind of talk to you guys about the difference in temperament between being an morning star when a planet or a star rises before the sun on the horizon, and an evening star when it sets after the sun on the descendant in the west, when you look to the horizon in the west. And it's pretty cool. And the Lionsgate, and so the reason I was going to explain that was because Venus, right, its relation to the sun, and people keep asking me about, relationship stuff, and Mercury. And both of those planets, Venus and Mercury, can both be evening stars and morning stars. It's really neat. And knowing that there can be, yeah, and then that's what it is. Knowing that, so that's it. Knowing that, no, that's all I'm going to say on that. I'm not going to jump to any weird extrapolated conclusions here. What's going on with you guys? You're welcome, Wing One. Hey, Wing One. Your personalities flying out of my nose. I know, seriously. Hey, Wing One, I was surprised. I didn't know about changing your passport name and all that kind of stuff. As I'm doing more to see, there's a thing, right? So my psychic workshop's almost ready to go. I just have to make a couple of promotional videos, and then I don't really expect you guys to take the class because you guys hang out here, but other people will take the class. Like those who are interested in sports gambling might take the psychic class, or stock guys in the stock market might take it, or for those who know anything about me, might want to take my psychic class to help find love. And if you do that, I'll sprinkle in the romantic magic stuff, and that's something you should take. But like whatever, I don't really give a shit. So you take it, don't take it, I don't care. And so That's the deal. But it's interesting. Anyways, what I was saying about your name, the name and the passport stuff is, some of the stuff in the last couple of months, since I guess the beginning of the year, there's been a lot of very active astrology on the channel. Just like there's active psychic work going on. We're not cold reading anyone here. We're not like, oh, I got a hit, or like there's no like bullshit going on here. You either get it or you fucking don't. And it's not, and I don't think any less of you if you don't get it, because I know how difficult it is. And so, and it's off, sometimes I can't get it, so whatever. So, and other times I'm wrong, so I don't, it's not a big deal. But you have to try. And anyways, as one of the things that's been going on was stuff like Chiron in different houses. And like Chiron in the first house, how that plays out, just as an example, like people getting name wrong all the time, right? Identity. And I bring that up because, you're going through that change in the first house. I thought it was kind of neat. All right, next, whatever. What's up, Beast? It finally happened. You got to let go? Yeah, sometimes. Hey, it's good to go over again. You're right, it is. Oh, yeah, I guess you gotta do all the paperwork stuff. It sucks. It sucks, but it's gotta be done. I went to give blood yesterday and it was like the lineup was like out the door, literally. I wonder this idiot place my dad goes to. I should have gone to the place where I go to by the hospital. But I'm not driving these days, so I can't really get there. So I walked over to my dad's place and this lineup was out the door, so fuck it, I'll go tomorrow. And so, anyways. Oh, you lost your job, Beast. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is it a good thing or a bad thing to lose your job? I mean, I know it can be a problem sometimes, but I don't know. Are you happy? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? You know, whatever. So, is it going to affect you getting another job? Like when they ask for a reference or they interview you and say where you've been before, like, does it matter? Sometimes it matters, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. But congratulations, if it was stressing you out, congratulations. I don't think in the grand scheme of life it really matters. I'm pretty sure you'll just go get another job. I don't think it was career based, so I don't think it's anything to worry about. I really don't even think it's a big deal at all. So, all right, next. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't have a lot of time in my life for things that have massive repercussions. I really don't. I'm doing other things. Doing other things. I don't really worry about it. But like sometimes, uh, it can be a problem. But whatever. I have 2 cents to say on that. So I don't know anything about what you're going through or anything about the job you had or anything about the people or anything at all. I really don't know anything about it. But I think sometimes, um, sometimes it matters and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes, I don't know, I don't usually get fired from jobs or I don't usually quit. I usually make career moves, and if I make, so I'll say what I usually do. I usually make career moves and I usually stick there for a while. And um, I often undersell myself. I mean, I oversell myself when I'm trying to get the job, and sometimes I don't get it because I'm overselling. And uh, oftentimes when I get the job, I undersell myself, right? I don't really get paid what I'm worth. And so that's usually my experience. But most of my things are usually career related. So if I'm going into it, I'm kind of attempting to go into it for the long haul. Like, because I don't really do a job, right? I don't like I have a career. So, um, and that was it. Teaching music was my career. Performing, being a performing artist was my career. Being a hypnotherapist was my career. And so if there's a problem, there's a real problem, man. And so you have to sort it out pretty quickly. And that's usually the way it is. You know, now YouTube is my career. And so that's what I'm doing. And I'm getting back to my workshops. For those who know, I stopped the astrology class this year because I was busy with other stuff. But everything is starting up again in September. The astrology class will be starting up, but it won't be one day a week like it was before. It'll be like a regular class for like a certain period of time, and then we'll move on to the next level. And the psychic class is coming up. So that's what I'm doing. But anyways, neither here nor there. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, B? So, yeah, move on, man. So move on. Anyways, I always think it's the people, you know? I can do pretty much any job. I kind of like doing any job. It doesn't really bother me, whatever. Like, I don't really do that. But I am thinking back to when I was in Vancouver and I used to have to hustle a little bit. So when I was looking for like a job when there was no work in the summer, I would take little part-time things, and it was a lot of fun. I did little fun stuff actually, but I didn't really have any intention of sticking around because I'm busy in the fall. And but looking back on some of the, I don't know, it's not really. I don't know. I don't really. I usually kind of have a career, so. But anyways, it's interesting. But really, I think it's the people. You know, whatever you do, it's kind of the people. And that's what I think. Get around with some good people and then take it from there. But whatever. Yeah, the classes will be fun, Wingwood. All right. Yeah, seriously, Beast. Get out of there. Plus, you're moving soon, aren't you? If you're moving, you're probably going to... I don't know where you're moving or what you want to do, but I I don't even know that it's a good idea to... I was going to say, maybe you want to work close to where you live, but I don't know if that's always a good idea. I think you should go to the gym close to where you live, but I don't know that so that you can go to the gym on the weekends and at night, right? But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. No big deal, you know. You know, just roll with it. All right, what are you guys doing? So, what's the deal with you guys? Anything else good? Is there anything good going on with anyone? I wonder if I can, while I'm doing this, I want to check something out here while I'm doing this. And I'm not entirely sure how to do this. I'm just checking out. So let's see if I do this, and then that, and then that. I can switch it. Here, I switched it to anyone. Let's see if that moves. All right, if there's a problem, I'm taking it off of subscribers mode because it discourages some people. But if there's a problem, I'll put it back on subscribers mode, but I don't think there's going to be a problem tonight. What else is going on with you guys? Is everyone getting ready? Hey, Silent Wolf, what's up, player? I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is cool, man. What are you up to? We're just going to wait another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll just explain to everybody what this Lionsgate thing in the sky is. And it's kind of neat. It's not really astrology. It's more astronomy. But whatever. Whatever. It's kind of new agey bullshit. But like it's kind of neat at the same time. All right, let's get down to it. Oh, man. Maybe I should just do the horoscopes. So, here we go. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Whoops, I'm just pulling up the chat here so I can see you guys. Oh, and if we're spinning the wheel tonight, one sec. Or maybe not, nobody's here. Maybe tomorrow. There you go, guys. What are you doing? You're organizing rooms full of crap. Right on. What's my blood type? Oh my god. Susanna, you know what my blood type is. My blood type's... Oh yeah. Uh-huh. My blood type is... Oh yeah. Uh-huh. I think Helby's blood type is B cool. Yeah. No, wait. My blood type is B cool. And Helby's blood type is oh yeah. Oh, very. I love that one, man. Oh my goodness. All right, let's check this out. Hold on a second. Let's check this. I didn't check. Oh yeah, my love, my. Oh man. Ah, Silent Wolf. Well, you gotta. Yeah, why not? Moving your body's important. You gotta silent. Next time some girl comes up to you and says, "What's your blood type?" You gotta say, "It's oh yeah." Okay, enough. Oh my God, you're making me laugh. The don't sweat it. Whatever you're doing, don't. Actually, I would sweat a little bit. It's time for a change right now. Whether you realize it or not, whether you want to do it or not, or whether everything, like it really is, it's time for a change. So, what the hell is going on with my thing here? Hold on. So, it really is time for a change, guys. Whether you realize it or that, or you know what you're doing or not, like whatever it is. Yeah, let me move this. Sorry, guys, I'm looking at some stuff in the background. All right. You got to take care of your body. Yeah, both of my parents are in. Yeah, around here. I'm back in Toronto helping my parents a little bit. Um, my fat ass sister refuses to come back. All right, next. Anyways, I just don't have mercy for bullshit. I just don't. I just can't do it. I just refuse it. I just don't give a shit enough. Anyways, so here's the deal. Yeah, you got to take care of your body, Silent Wolf. Everybody. It's a little bit of the mind, a little bit of the body, and a little bit of your soul every day. And that's all you got to do. A little bit of the mind, a little bit for the body, and a little bit for your emotional state. And that's it. You don't have to stress yourself out, but you do have to do it. That's it. But you have to do it. You should read a little bit every day, do a little bit of exercise, like go for a walk or something every day. And you should do something that makes you feel good every day. Whether that's like, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you do. But that's what's happening. Good question. Um, does having Leo placements? Well, first, there's nothing going on. I know you guys think there's something going on. There's nothing going on. Actually, all the drama that's happening right now is in Taurus. Actually, okay, let's listen up. Let's get down to it. Oh yeah, Wing Run. It is time to get that back to art. Hey, so good, very good question. Hey, Silent Wolf, good question. All right, so the question is stretching. That's okay. Oh my God, the stretching thing is the thing I stopped doing. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't ever stop stretching. Holy goodness. A long muscle is a strong muscle, but forget that. Don't ever stop stretching. It catches up to you. I remember when I was young, I used to stretch all the time. But now, then I went through this phase of about 7, 8 years. I just stopped stretching. I still was working out all the time and jogging and everything, but like I just stopped stretching, and holy crap, did it catch up to me. Tight hips, tight, like my joints were tight, which is really weird. But that's what happened. Like, so definitely muscles, I didn't really feel it in the muscles, the muscles tighten up, but whatever. But I've really felt it in my joints and tendons. Anyways, it's really neat. All right, check this out. Oh, early in the morning it hits differently. Yeah, I totally agree with you. All right, watch this. So watch this. First, I'll pull this up and I'll show you what's going on with you guys. I'll explain it to you. Wow, I initially had, guys, I'll show you what's going on. I initially put Leo on the ascendant because I was actually going to do the horoscopes. I was going to do the horoscopes, actually. So I wasn't going to do this. I was going to do the horoscopes. So I initially put Leo on the ascendant. But that's going to confuse you guys because you're asking who it's going to affect more, if it's going to have an impact. But I'll tell you exactly what the situation is. And I think you guys might, I don't think you guys You see, when you do astrology, especially when you do this kind of stuff that we're doing, I know, like your question says, is it going to affect this sign more than others? Especially because what we're talking about is happening in Leo. In 1 second, I'll draw it up on the screen for you guys. All right, let me just position it so you guys can see it. Oh, shit. So, okay, 1 sec. All right, that looks pretty good. Good enough. Ooh, I don't want to change this too much because this is what the horoscopes are going to look like. Except the horoscopes are going to look like this. Right? It's all going to be up there. So let's come back here for a sec. So check this out. Before we get to any of the really cool stuff in the sky, let me just show you what's going on with this stuff. Oh, hey, Mew Mew, what's up? And hey, Rhonda, what's going on? The hammies? Oh, man, the hammies. I know, like, seriously. I know. You know what it is for me? It's the quads. Because, it's the quads and the hips. Because, I still, like, do lazy stretch. Lazy stretching, like downward dog stretch where you pretend to stretch. I was doing that sometimes. So my hammies were okay. Plus, my hamstrings are kind of weak, actually. Even for all the running I do, my hamstrings are kind of weak. But my ass is kind of weak. I've been working on it. That's what I've been working on this year, my ass and my hamstrings, but it's pretty weak. Anyways, and let's move on. Let's move on. If I was good, I'd be bragging my ass off, but like they're not good. I don't know. My legs are pretty weak. My quads are okay. My hammies are weak. All right, enough. Hell beast, can't control Cirque du Soleil. It's serious. All right, next. All right, so watch this. So this right here is the Lion's Gate, right? Astrologically, this is the Lion's Gate. Now, this is a tropical zodiac. So the Lion's Gate in this horoscope, in this chart, doesn't necessarily look as super cool or super accurate, let's say, as like the Lion's Gate in the sky, or maybe if the Lion's Gate was in, say, a tropical zodiac sidereal, right? So if we popped it up here in Lion's Gate, well, we better not do that. This is funny. Oh wait, but the Lion's Gate's not today. All right, everybody would chill out. Yeah, forget this, because the Lion's Gate's not even today. But I'll show it to you in the sky and what's happening. And we'll talk about this for a couple of days. Now, there's a philosophy that goes along with this Lion's Gate thing, and I just don't understand it. I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Some of it is kind of interesting, and I think some of it is really applicable, and some of it's pretty cool. And some of it is New Agey bullshit. A lot of it's New Agey bullshit. But some of it is very cool and very important astrologically. All right, so let's move through some things, and I'll show you what's going on and what to watch out for. So we're in July 27th, which is right now. Okay, that's what's going on. And the Lion's Gate's going to happen August 6th to 8th. Okay, that's the Lion's Gate portal right there. It's going to open and close, and I'll show you it opening and closing in a sec. Now, okay, so that's the dates, and that's going to be over here. Sun is going to be over there, and the moon is going to be somewhere else. But in the meantime, for the rest of the month, which is only another couple of days, we're dealing with this right here. This is the most important energy in the sky, and this is one of the big energies that happens every once in a while. On the sunny side, we deal in really big trends here, right? Like we deal in big astrological trends. And we've been talking about this for months. We've been speaking about this ever since the last major aspect we were talking about, I think, was was this lineup over here, Mars and everything getting ready to cross Saturn. And then there was a retrograde that I thought was really scary. And now this is what we're talking about. We've been talking about this for months. So I don't know. Anyways, moving forward, but we're almost out of it now. This is a big deal. This aspect, and I'll say it again for everybody, hasn't happened since 2007. This aspect happens roughly every 15 years, right? So that's it. And the last time it happened was over here in Pisces. And we've gone through this extensively. So certain signs, like for example, Pisces would have gone through an identity change last time. Some of the water signs may have become pregnant. It's a tricky, just what happens. But what's going on is you can expect the unexpected, and something very big and unexpected has the possibility of happening to everyone. And because the nodes are involved, you can't go back, right? The nodes bring endings. So you can't go back. You can't do it again. And so that's what's been going on. It's like, so in 2007, people with SunnySiders were getting pregnant. In 2007, this channel, the SunnySide, was created in 2007, So what's going on right now? And I'm asking you guys, and I'm saying, hey, you guys, to get through this transit that we're going through right now, that happens every 15 years, you guys should really be planting a lot of seeds and seeing what happens with the seeds. And now, in order to make these seeds grow, in this particular environment, you're going to, because it's the nodes, you're going to have to support it somehow. Like the North Node in particular is a head running around without a body, right? So it's not really connected to any reality. And if you want the head to be successful, you have to somehow connect it with some kind of reality. But that's not so difficult because it's in Taurus, right? It's in Taurus this time, and that is a kind of reality. So it should be pretty cool. So we've talked about this extensively. Depending on where you are, where you're, blah, 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 you're going to go through a big change right now. And you don't have to tell me, but I would imagine that some of you are going through an unexpected development in your lives. And for those that haven't happened yet, we're still going through this transit, and we're going to go through it for a little bit longer. And you can expect change to happen. Whether it's you want to do it or it's forced upon you, that change is definitely going to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, Mars is cruising through right now to force that change. Everybody cool? Whoever it is in your chart. So be cool. Watch for the unexpected. Watch for arguing and that kind of stuff. Now, over here is where the Lionsgate portal is taking place, in this part of the sky over here. Now, if you have placements in Leo, the question was, if you have placements in Leo, is that going to amplify things or enhance things? Well, what's going to happen is, if you have placements in Leo, the Sun, and I guess Mercury to some extent, is going to be shining on it. Actually, Venus is going to get pretty close, but Venus probably not popping in yet. So the Sun is going to shine on your Leo placements because you're in Leo, right? It's Leo season. The Sun is going to shine on everything. So if you have Venus in Leo, the Sun's going to shine on your love life. If you have Venus in Leo, you might be very lucky, right? The Lionsgate is a lucky aspect in the sky. It is auspicious, and it is a shift over, and I'll show you why it's important in a sec. Now, so that's the deal for blah, 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 blah. But this is not fucking Instagram, and this is not fucking Instagram, and I actually studied astrology at a place, so fuck everybody. So what happens is, every year, this is all different, right? And every year, that's going to have an effect over here. So it's not really what you think. It is and it isn't. So if you have planets in Leo, you're going to benefit this year by the Sun aspecting those planets. Now, some years it'll be different. Some years it's like this, but that's where it is this year. Now, what you really want to watch out for Leos is this massive, very life-changing aspect in the sky is going to square your placements in Leo. It should be obvious. So this is going to square your placements in Leo, and Saturn is going to oppose your placements in Leo, right? So that means if your Venus is in Leo, and it hasn't happened yet, because of the nature of the square and the opposition, if your Venus is in Leo, you're probably going to lose your job. Sincerely, you'll probably lose your job. You'll probably lose your girl, right? Breakups during this Lionsgate, or right now through the Lionsgate, if your Venus is in Leo, you might lose your job. You might break up with someone. It's pretty obvious if you ask me. If your Mars is in Leo, then your energy is going to be all over the place. You're probably going to be quite argumentative. You might have a real energy drain. There might be a problem with your energy, right? If Mars is in Leo right now, you can't really decide upon, you're probably very pushy, and you might very much be arguing with your partners. Like if you're a Leo rising or a Leo, you're probably, breaking up in relationships. Like that's what I would say. So that's the deal with that. If your Mars is there, your energy is going to be all over the place. If you're Pluto, well, forget Pluto. So that's the deal. If your Saturn is in Leo, there's a strong possibility that, you're going to have a very difficult transition in life. Very difficult. Like you're going through a bit of a Saturn opposition. So you're probably going to move or start a new job, or you might get married, or you might OD on drugs. Whatever you do, make sure you buy lots of SunnySide stuff before you OD. That would be nice, but do whatever you want. So the Leo placements, although you would think that the Leo placements would do well during the Lionsgate, they're actually, Leo is one of the worst signs right now. Leo is getting it harder than almost any other zodiac sign right now, except maybe Taurus is getting it hard. All the fixed signs are having a lot of difficulty right now. And Leo is getting it probably the worst out of all the signs. Leo rising getting it worst. And then I'd say Taurus is getting it second worst, although Taurus has the opportunity for unbelievable success. Just going to take discipline that not really the thing for them right now. They're a discipline sign, but not for this thing. So that's the deal with who's going to, is Leo going to benefit during the Lionsgate? Now, hey Gingy, what's up? Hey Tian, what's up? Oh, that's all cool. Hey, so check this out. Oh, what was that, Silent Wolf? Leo, Moon, and Rising. Oh my God. Well, you're going to feel it, man. Hellbeast, you're a Venus Scorpio and you just got terminated. Yeah, let me say that again. I'll tell you right now. Let me move Saturn. If you're a Venus here in Leo, your Venus in Scorpio, if your Venus in here, if your Venus is here, if your Venus is in any of the fixed signs, you're probably going to lose your job, maybe break up with your girl. You might get a paper cut jerking off. It's going to be a bad experience, right? So, no one gets paper cuts jerking off anymore, Sonny. There's the internet now. Yeah, well, they have the internet in magazines, don't they? Magazine doesn't exist, Sonny. All right, next. So here we go. So that's what's going on with the people. So the fixed signs. So despite the fact that, it's called the Lionsgate, but I'll show you why it is called the Lionsgate in a sec. Not to poo-poo it or say nothing happens to Leo. I mean, the sun's in Leo. Happy birthday, right? But right now, this Mars, and if the Mars doesn't get you, the Saturn definitely is, and they are going to cause a lot of problems with, your love and rapport, so to speak. All right, but that has nothing to do with the Lionsgate. Seriously, nothing at all. That's just our regular transits as we experience them in the sky. So it's kind of chill. So what is the Lion's Gate? Watch this. I'm going to show you guys some stuff. So this is east. This is west. The sun rises in the east and the sun sets in the west, right? Like this is things we all know, right? Now, in addition to the sun rising in the east, crossing right there are a lot of other planets and stars and bread and shit that rises in the east. Or whatever, man. Maybe anyways, whatever. I'm not going to get too stupid about it. I'll be serious and tell you the story today. So when something rises, like say Venus can be in front of the sun or behind the sun, right? We know that Venus is here somewhere, right? Like look at it, it's right there. So if Venus rises before the sun rises, then it's called the morning star. Over here, if the sun's setting and Venus is still there, so Venus is behind the sun now, right? It would look like this over here. Then that's called the evening star. Got it? Because you can see Venus as it's setting. Now, there are a lot of apparently a bunch of different planets and stars can be called the evening star or the morning star, right? Whatever it's close to by the sun, rising or setting. And that's just kind of the way we do it. So, in this situation, I'm going to explain it to you guys and I'm going to show you guys. So, in this situation, there's a constellation called Osiris. However you spell Osiris. And it has this belt of Orion thing, and it points towards the dog star. And it points towards whatever, Sirius. Okay, that's a dog, and that's a star, right? It points towards that. And the sun rises when the sun rises with Sirius, this happens every year in Leo. That's why it's called the Lion's Gate. You could easily call it the Virgin Gate, right? Or the Crab Gate. Or you could call it the whatever. But because it happens in Leo, it's called the Lion's Gate. And that's what we're looking for. Now, this stuff here is supposed to line up with the pyramids. And I don't know if it lines up with the pyramids, I can't remember, during the solstice or whatever. But, that's one of the things they say. But I don't know if that's the situation. But the thing I'm going to show you right now most definitely is the situation. So here we go. So now I'm going to somehow watch 1 second. So this is our stellarium right here. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Can you see my cursor? Okay, good. So over here in this corner is the time. 1 second, guys. I need to see if I do this. Yeah, Jacob, of course you can have a reading. The tarot cards are $11.11. And the astrology is $35. Whatever you like. All right, next. All right, so here we go. So let me move to the side. So right now, this timer, this here, is set for July 26th. And you can see right here, so July 26th at 7:24. Now, you can see right here the belt of Orion, right? My cursor, the belt of Orion right in the center is pointing down to Sirius, the dog star. Let's move it an hour forward. So this might be easier to see. So Orion right here, the belt of Orion, points down towards the dog star Sirius. So that's where you can see it. Now, we'll back it up a little bit. So today, on the 26th, right over here says the 26th, when we see the sun rising on the 26th, way here in the corner of the screen, Okay, I'm going to try and move it over just a little more, but you guys know I always screw this up. All right, so the sun rising, right, and this is the east. You'll see as I move the hour forward that the sun is rising before the dog star, right? We'll do this by minutes now. So the sun is rising, right? The sun is rising, and then here it comes, Sirius right here. Then Sirius makes its way up over the horizon, and once again, we're looking eastwards. Do you see how that works? We'll settle it down. This is something that happens often, and I guess we use it in astrology a little bit, and it happens at several times of the year with different things in the sky. So that's something to watch out for right there. Okay, so that's where Sirius is there. Now as we move it forward, okay, let's just move these guys up a little bit more so that you can see them. And I'm going to change the date. So if I go back a couple of days, you'll see that, you see, I just went back, oh, that was a month, sorry. So if I go back a couple of days, you'll see that Sirius is going to drop out of the picture, meaning the distance between Sirius and the sun is increasing a couple of, and the gap is growing. So if I go back, you'll see it right there. Sirius drops out of the picture. So they're not really close. So if I go back a couple hours now, right, when the sun rises in the east, it's not, like, Sirius is no place to be found. Like, and this is clearly not the Lion's Gate happening, right? Orion, the belt of Orion is pointing downwards. The sun has already risen. Like, we could use the atmosphere. It's daytime, right? The sun's already risen. Like, we'll back it up. If I back it up a little bit, you'll see the sun will set. The light will decrease a little bit. Just doing it by minute here. There we go. The sun is dropping below the horizon. See that? It's going to get darker. The sun is dropping below the horizon. Right? And as we approach nighttime again, going backwards. Okay, let's lose that because that's going to confuse some people. And then we'll come back here to the darkness. And so moving forward, all right, so as we move forward, you'll see that the sun rises, right? The sun is rising in the east on the ascendant. You see, this would be a Gemini rising, right? Gemini rising right there, and then Taurus in the 11th house. You guys see that? Gemini rising, Taurus in the 11th. All right, so as we move forward, well, where the hell is the dog star now? So, oh, it's way down there. See that? The belt of Orion and then Sirius down here. Now watch this. I'm going to move it forward days. So this is the 10th of July. And now we're going to move it forward, 11th, and you'll see that Sirius is going to come more in line with the sun. So we'll go back an hour or so, and here we go. So as you move forward, days and days and, move. Now Sirius is rising, right? This is the 22nd, and then the 28th, 29th, I guess 24, 25, 26, 27, and that's today, right? That's today. So as you move forward towards the Lion's Gate, which is 8-6, right? And 808 is the Lion's Gate thing. As you move closer to the Lion's Gate, you'll see that right here, like traditionally it's 808, right? Is how it works. You'll see that just like this, the sun is here and Sirius is over here. And if I back it up, you'll see that at 808, Sirius becomes a morning star. See that? Right there on 808, right at the bottom, Sirius is rising before the sun. If we back it up a day or so, right here, you'll see that the sun and Sirius right at the bottom, they're rising at the same time. And Sirius is moving from being an evening star to being a morning star. And if you move it forward a day, two, and that's the portal. when Sirius down here, and then I'll remove the landscape so you guys can see it. When Sirius is right here and it's rising, Sirius becomes a morning star. That's the Lionsgate portal that you're going through. And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. It's actually, I think it's very cool. And it's happening in Leo. I don't really want to screw my screen up, but if I went across a little like this, oh, let's not do that. Just like, let's just move it forward a couple of hours. And so I'll just move it forward a couple of hours and you'll see Leo cross in. Right? The sun is right there. Now this is a sidereal. This is the real sky right now, or the way it's going to be on the 8th, and that's where it is. And they say, because astrologically this is happening in Leo, right? Astrologically this is happening when the sun is in Leo astrologically. It's called the Lionsgate. And that's what's going on. See, the sun is there and Sirius is right there. They're kind of like, it's nice to say there's parallel, so to speak, but what it is it's Sirius is moving from an evening star to a morning star. And that's the deal, guys. Nothing really to stress out. But that's the deal. That's the deal. We talk about it all the time. Oh, wait a second. My thing is too... is blurry. Hold on, I gotta sort this blurry thing out. There we go. There we go. So that's the deal, guys. Anybody still here? Anybody talking about this? Hey, Immaculate, what's up? For broadening this perspective, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So what's up, guys? So that's the deal. A bunch of you guys have been here before. A bunch of you guys have seen, like most of the regular Sunnysiders know this already, but that's what, hey, but that's what the Lionsgate is. That's what it is. Hey, Jacob, so we're gonna spin the wheel tonight. You guys will get a chance to where's that light coming from? What the hell? Where is this coming from? Hold on, something screwy is going on here. You'll get a chance to possibly spin the wheel. Where's that light coming from? What the hell arm is this? Oh, whatever. Well, if one person is arguing with many people, it's usually the one person, right? But whatever, I wish you the best. Hey, Miss Panda, what's up? Maybe it is Ghost. Anyways, that's the deal, guys. That is absolutely the deal. So that's what it looks like. So that's what the Lionsgate portal looks like in the sky. It's not, and that's how it's going to work out astrologically as well. There's a lot of really screwy bullshit around it. Like, Leo is a fixed sign. So I can't even begin to imagine how you guys would think being part of the most fixed sign has to do with change. Like, I can't even begin to imagine that. But Leo is a very creative sign, a very creative, very romantic, very loving sign, and very lucky sign. So the auspicious tendency, like the auspicious nature of the Lionsgate, it's wrapped around a number of things. It's on one hand, it's wrapped around numerology, because it's 8/8, right? 8th day of the 8th month of the year. So it kind of has that going for it if you're into that kind of stuff. It also has a nice little astronomy kind of approach to it, where you're looking up in the sky and it's doing its own thing. It's pretty cool. Also, it does indicate a time. Like it does. It indicates moving from, like Sirius is moving from the being an evening star to a morning star. But as I'm sitting here saying that and watching the comments, you guys clearly have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. So let's go back and say the Lionsgate portal could make your dick really big. And if you buy lottery tickets, you're probably pissing your money away unless you come, unless, we look at it astrologically. There's also a possibility that you'll probably get in a car accident because you're talking on the cell phone. You'll probably argue with people and blame other people about it and say it's not your fault, which is kind of a Leo thing to do, kind of a Leo Cancer thing. But Leos aren't a pity party sign at all. Leos are really fun. I really like Leos. So that's pretty much it. Unless you can wrap your brain around Sirius moving from evening star to morning star, you're gonna get it. All right, next. Hey, Trending. I hope you're having a beautiful day. You're still in the ads. What? I don't think there are non-skipping ads up. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. So, for whoever wanted that a reading, do Leos like starting new hobbies but never finishing them? Miss Panda, I think it depends on the type of Leo. Because Leos are a very, very successful sign. And as a whole, they're quite successful. But they can also be very lazy. And Leos have staying power to finish what they start. In other words, I'm saying I would give a Leo the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, I wouldn't expect them to finish everything. Actually, I wouldn't, they're a fire sign, so they're going to be quick to enter into something. But for Leo, if there's nothing in it for them, they're probably not going to finish it, or they're not. If there's nothing in it for a Leo, they're probably not going to do it anyways. And they're probably only doing it to make you happy, really. A good question. Do Leos not finish things they start? Leo's generally pretty good at finishing the stuff they start. But I'll say that certain signs really multitask and really don't finish what they start. And if your Leos have a particular rising, like they really kind of operate in a different way, then I can see certain people with certain signs, certain rising signs, just not finishing what they start. Like Cancer risings, do things, stop it. Maybe like Taurus rising is slow to start, or a Leo rising is pretty showy. So I don't really know that they are people who don't finish, like jump from thing to thing. Jumping from thing, changing your mind a lot isn't really Leo. Changing your mind a lot, like bullshitting is Leo. Like they'll bullshit you, but they don't really change their mind. Oscillate, changing like that, that's like a moon in the first house. Those people change their mind a lot. Or the moon square sun people change their mind a lot, or they're slow to make decisions. And Mars square Venus, they change their minds a lot. So all of those signs, all of those astrological aspects, placements, they can probably be a little shifty, like change their mind, so to speak. That's my 2 cents on that. There are a bunch of other placements for that, but I would go to place. I'm not really a does this sign do that kind of thing, because that's not really how it works. But it's a good question. Maybe, sure, sure. All right, next. Thanks, Trending. I'm getting a lot of ads on my phone as well when I turn this on. So what's that, Panda? You have a little touch of Leo because you're on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, right? That's cool. Well, what's the big deal? It all depends. I think it depends. No, that's a good one. It's an interesting one. But I think, right? I think some people are just a collector of hobbies. And so, as a collector of hobbies or a collector of unfinished projects, and when you look at it like that, right, saying someone doesn't finish what they start is a highly subjective and kind of a negative way of looking at someone's uh, thing they do. And because you don't have to do everything in the world, but like, um, that's what it sounds like. It sounds like they're very good at collecting hobbies or very good at starting projects. But like, it's kind of an Aries. I would say it's kind of an Aries, a fire sign thing. It is kind of a fire. Water signs do it too. Geminis do it. Air signs do it. All signs do it, man. All signs do it. All signs start shit and don't stop it. That's what I think. Of course we do children's readings, Immaculate. Hmm. Good question, Miss Panda. Really good question. I should do a video on that. Biggest procrastinators, right? Who procrastinates? Who goofs off? Who doesn't finish projects? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. All right, next. For any of you guys who wanted, I am giving away 2 tarot readings tonight, or a chance to spin the wheel, but you have to share the video on social media. Or what would be nice is if you added me on Twitter. If you added me on Twitter or shared the video on Facebook, that would be that'll get you an opportunity to spin the wheel to get a free reading tonight. Hey, you got it, Trending. I do cat readings. I used to do pet horoscopes. I'll show you. Here, Trending, let me pop you on the list. Watch this. Here, watch this. A lot of you guys are new here and you have no idea. Oh, I'll show you just this little thing and then I'll move on. I don't really want to waste a lot of my time anymore. So, watch this. So, I used to have a pet turtle, and she was rehomed when I was away. Like last year, I was away doing stuff. And so, this is my pet turtle's old Facebook page. All right, so this is my pet turtle's old Facebook page. And you can see her name was Andante Stardust, right? She was a dancer. These are some of my videos, right? Some of the old ones. And on Andante's page, you know, Andante's page had a lot of inspirational stuff for children. And of course, my videos are on here from years. This was Andante when she was flaking. Turtles flake. And anyways, she used to, on this page, I used to put the pet horoscopes. Pet and children horoscopes used to go on this page. On Andante Stardust here on YouTube, right? The stuff I did with the kids. Anyways, this is all this shit on Andante Stardust. So I really did used to do stuff for pets and kids, but I just don't give a shit anymore. So anyways, but that was that. For those who don't know, I just thought it might be fun for you guys to see some of that stuff. But one sec, let's get rid of that because we don't do it anymore. Hey Yosh, what's up? Hey Yosh, I hope you're having an amazing night. Oh, there you go, Rhonda. Here, let me put you on the, I'll put you on the wheel too, Rhonda, one sec. Your cat Loki's telling you to Google is really cute. All right, so that's the deal. Okay, so that's the deal with the Lionsgate. It's pretty neat. And that's what I mean. And the questions earlier about would it affect Leo more than others? That's a good question, man. That's a really good question. And it's forget about the not really, not really, but what's happening in the sky right now is just crushing Leos, Leo risings. It's crushing the fixed signs, and it's not going to be easy to walk away from it. So just do your best, but a very permanent change is coming. So just watch out for it. Actually, for signs like guys like Hellbeast, if you're having if your Venus is in Scorpio, well, that Saturn is just crushing your Venus in Scorpio. So that's not a good thing. But and the Saturn is crushing a lot of the good stuff that should be happening from this Uranus right now. You guys should already know that Saturn square Uranus is a horrible aspect in the sky. Saturn is, wants to restrict things, and Uranus is revolutionary and rebellious, right? So, and it doesn't really line up well. Like, imagine that Saturn is the old father, right? Or Saturn is like a grouchy old grandfather, and Uranus is a rebellious, a big rebellious kind of teenager. They don't really get along that well. And when they're at odds, they don't get along that well. But when they're doing well, they get along well. So like any other thing though. So it's tricky for that. So that transit is coming up, and that transit that we're going through right now should be pretty difficult for Leo. But for other guys, maybe Scorpio should be looking for big shifts in relationship. Maybe Scorpio is going to get married accidentally and surprised. But we'll see how it all plays out. It can be a little bit, it can be a little bit tricky in that regard. All right, whatever. All right, next. Okay, next. So why the hell did I give a shit about that? All right, let's spin the wheel. So what did we talk about? Is there anything else I wanted you guys to talk about? We'll spin the wheel. Oh, what the hell? Here we go. All right, here we go. Da-na-na-na. And Dr. P's not here. Did Ginger come in? Is Dr. P here? Did Pam show up? We'll leave. Did Ginger show up? Oh, yeah, Ginger's here. Okay, well, let's take Pam off the list here then. We'll put her back on the list. Whatever. When she shows up, I'll put her on the list. But, here we go. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Ginger, Trending, and Rhonda. Is this all who wants to be on the wheel tonight? All right, whatever, man. Here we go. You got it. I got you guys. All right, trending is up. So check it out. We do this, and then I switch it over. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on one sec. What I have to do before I switch it over is I have to put you in the description box. One sec, trending, so I don't forget. All you have to do is share the video. Share the video or subscribe to me on Twitter. Subscribe to me on Twitter or share the video. Subscribe on Twitter or share the video. All right. TRENDING. Trending. All right. Trending is up in one sec. Hold on, Trending. We're not quite done yet. No, it's really fun. It's Miss Panda. It's fun. It's fun. Spinning the wheel's fun. Here, watch this. And then so I'm doing it. It's been paid forward for a while, so I do it all the time. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna spin for the cards. Da-na-na-na. Let me refresh my thing so I can see. Oh, you got it, Wing One. I'll add you to the list in a sec. So one tarot card, but we'll spin it again. Oh man, so trending's only getting 2 cards, but that's alright. Let's put wing 1 here over here. Alright. Alright, so trending is up. Here we go. Alright, next. I do this. And then I do this. Let's do it. All right, trending is up. All right, remind me in a second, guys. Remind me in a minute. Remind me when we go back to do the wheel. We'll do the wheel in a couple of minutes, in a little bit. Remind me when we go to spin it again. So trending is up. Let me just pull my cards up here. What is this little thing here? Oh, whatever. All right, trending is up. I guess we can do Miss P right here. All right, here we go, here we go. I got you, trending. All right, let's do it. Hey, meow, meow. All right, remind me in a sec. Well, there you go. Congratulations, Layla. I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. All right. All right, trending. Let's look at your cards. There's a timestamp in there. All right, first up for trending. Oh my God, everybody chill out. It's almost 11:11. So before we do trending's cards, let's just get ready to make our 11:11 wish. What do you guys think is an 11:11 wish? Anything good for you guys? I mean, I guess I'm gonna come on and do the horoscopes again. This is kind of a waste of time. So like, all right, here we go. Let's move on with it. So, anybody have an 11:11 wish? I guess there's a delay here. I don't really have any 11 wishes. Meow, meow. What did you say? Oh, yeah. Capital letters will get you spent blood. Do you post to the you pay for it on PayPal or one of the PayPal links? I'm not sure what you mean. Hold on a sec. Tien's here. You let your cat to do your thing? That's funny. Hold on a sec. We have to do trending. Sorry, trending. I apologize. We're doing just jumping around a little bit. One sec. It's 12:11. It's 12:11. No way. Oh, you're in Nova Scotia. That's right. Very cool. Very, very cool. That's hilarious, actually. Very cool. Okay, let's get back down to it. All right, trending is up. Timestamps in the description box. 9/11. All right, here we go, trending. Let's see what's going on with you. All right, first up, we'll do 3 cards, because like 2 cards not alike. 2 cards not alike. All right, first up, 2 of Wands trending. So this is card of choices, you know. I don't, you know, when I get this card, there's often a question of how do you know you're going to make the right choice? But this card isn't really about making any decisions or anything. It's kind of a card of possibilities, and it's right side up. It indicates it's time to do something, right? It's time to get going. It's kind of like the very first card of spring. So it's you have choices. So whatever you think, you absolutely have choices right now, and it's kind of up to you to kind of get on with the choice, get on with doing it. Again, it's Wands, so it's not that cerebral. It's not, should I do this or should I do that? It's like, go do this or go do that, and it should work out. It should work out really well in your favor, actually. And then we have the King of Coins reversed. So you're probably lacking a little financial confidence right now. Money might be a little difficult for some people. Ooh, that's the problem with this. It takes a little longer to do the thing. Anyways, King of Coins reversed. You know, like the people responsible for helping you financially might be letting you down. Or there's a possibility where you're going to be responsible for other people's money, and the people who are, I think the people who are helping you are letting you down, and money might be a little bit tight. So you're going to have to really take care of yourself financially and, you know, watch your money. So you have choices. I mean, you have options or you have opportunities, but be careful because the money might not be there with the opportunities, and there's a possibility that the opportunities are going to get expensive. So watch out about spending too much or overly committing on something where you're the only person doing it. And then finally, we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords very clearly is a guy or a situation where someone just wants to fight for the sake of fighting. You know, they just want to fight. People just want to fight, or they want to make themselves, they pretend they live in a movie or some shit. So, but that's it, trending. Watch out. So in spite of everything, money's going to be a little bit drag coming up. There's a possibility that something you do, like something you choose to do, is going to be a little more expensive than you thought. You might have to go it alone, right? There's no partnership opportunities here. And it does say the Five of Swords is someone just wants to argue. So watch out. You don't really want to argue with someone about money that they're not giving you. So just be cool, trending. Anyways, you should get out there and do your thing. It'll be successful. Just try not to spend too much money because you're going to be paying for yourself. And try not to like fight with anybody. And that's the deal. Not a big deal. That's right there. All right, next trend. It's good. It's pretty cool trending. All right, next. Shall we spin the wheel once more? Who popped in? Hey, nurse, what's up? Oh, you're a Libra with Moon Cancer rising. Hey, no way. Libra Moon Cancer rising. A lot of Sunnysiders have that here. Believe it or not, a lot of Sunnysiders. Well, it's great to see you. Welcome to the sunny side. Yeah, Yoshi's a Cancer rising as well. A bunch of Cancer risings here. Well, it's great to see you. I hope you're having an amazing day. 11/11. It's 11/11 nowhere. What are you talking about? It's like when they say it's 420 somewhere. No, it's not. It's probably it's like 327. It's like 335. What do you mean it's 420 somewhere in the world? It's like 435 somewhere. It's not like 4. It's funny. Oh my God. How does your clock work to say something like that? All right. Hey, meow. All right, we'll do one more. I can't remember if there was anything I wanted to talk to you guys about or not. Oh, I told you that kind of thing, right? That stuff. All right, let's go on with it. Let's get on with it. Who else dropped in? So who else said they shared the video. Who else shared the video? So, Mew Mew's here. Did Yoshi share it? I know Yoshi, really. No, Yoshi, I thought it was funny. You know they say it's 420 somewhere? I'm like, not necessarily. It's really funny. All right, hold on. So, Ginger, Rhonda, Wing One, Miss Panda, Meow Meow, and TN. What the hell? I have the wrong screen up. Hold on. All right, here we go, guys. Who else? Miss Panda. Let's see who we have here. So we have Ginger, Rhonda, Wing One, Miss Panda, Mew Mew, and TN. You got it, Layla. Leyla. Leyla. Layla Akerstr. Oh, cool name, Layla. Layla, cool name. It seems Buddha of Destiny Namaste is blocked. Hey, Daniela, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I heard. I saw your message. 1 second. Yeah, well, trending, if there's probably a reason. Like I'm sure there was a reason that they were blocked. I'm not unblocking anyone during the show. And I'm not, but there's almost definitely a reason he was blocked. He or she was blocked for whatever reason. I don't know, but like they were blocked. Daniela, what happened? Hey, Christopher, what's up? You still have the kidney infection, right? Holy smokes. That's crazy. That's okay, Frozen. Well, you're talking right now, so what's the problem? It's unlikely that I would block someone for paying 11.11, but I would block some. I'll tell you what. I do block people for being a crybaby on my channel. I block people for wasting my time. I block people for like people who are begging, I block. People who are like whining, I block. People who say the same fucking thing over and over again, I block. And people who stop me, the number one rule on the sunny side is don't stop anyone from doing what they're doing. Don't interrupt something. And Frozen Heart, you've got to be the most selfish fuck I've ever seen in my life to stop. Why would you come here knowing that I would get talk like this? Why don't you be like a normal fucking person and send a fucking email? Why would you come here and embarrass yourself under a fake fucking name? I'm about to block you again. I don't give a fuck about your money either. Like, I just want society to not come to me when you fucking don't know how to use the internet thing. And I'm gonna ban you again. All right, next. Aha, Terror Destroyer. That's really cute. All right. Next. We'll look at it in a sec. No, but you're wasting my fucking time. I'm more concerned about Daniela's stuff. Oh, you had the Ecole. Oh, you guys just wasting my fucking time now. All right, next. I give up. I'm not really. Hey, dude, what's up? LOL, it's straight by. Whatever, I don't really give a shit. All right, next. Yeah. Well, I didn't just give somebody $11 and fuck off. That's a little bit on the fucking retarded side. You trying to prove to us that you're... What are you trying to do? You're trying to, like, be a whiny bitch, because that shit don't fucking fly. You're wasting my fucking time. All right, next. Let's get back to it. So what happened, Danielle? You were in the hospital. You got the E. coli thing, right? Let me just say something here. What is your fucking retarded problem? Don't you people grow up in a society with other people? If there's a problem, don't you know that you should go and like send an email or be an adult? If you have a question about something, don't you know that you should go sort it out? You know, because more than likely, if there's a technical problem, we could sort it out. If there's other type of problem, like, hey, Sonny, blah, blah, you know, you should take some responsibility for your own actions. If you got banned, you know, for whatever reason or whatever, then, you know, you should try and figure it out. You should try and be an adult for whatever reason. It became very clear to me last week when we were talking about how much certain people pay for rent and other people don't, and where I live compared to where everybody else lives. And I realized there's a major discrepancy in reality. And I'm going to have this conversation constantly because, you know, when we're in this, I don't give a fuck. Whatever. I'll look at your cards and then I'm moving on. All right. Hey, Erin, what's up? Wing 1 was timed. I know, that's Astrology 101. Seriously, Erin, that's Astrology 101. I totally agree with it. Oh my god. What the hell are you guys talking about? Oh my god. All right, next. Why are you guys timing all this shit? Holy fuck, this is so stupid. All right, let me read this guy's cards and then we'll move on. We're gonna spin the wheel in a sec. You do need your housing to get healthy. It's basic, Scorpio. It is. Everybody calm down. It's fucking annoying. It's absolutely fucking annoying. Hey, Sonny, why did I get banned? How the fuck am I supposed to know? How the fuck am I supposed? But we'll do it. We'll see what your cards say. All right, Immaculate is up. Hey, I have super chats on this. Oh, I don't do super chats. All right, Immaculate is up. Here we go. This is for Immaculate. We're going to see what's going on. I thought the guy had some questions, though. Music, business, or any of the ventures to pick up the end of the year. You got it. You got it, Immaculate. Music, business, or ventures to pick up the end of the year. Oh, no. Hey, but just letting you know, there's nobody here. There's only 22 people here, and nobody wants any fucking readings. So this is, everybody just wants to, I don't know what the fuck you guys want. Let's read Immaculate's cards. I am curious. But if you get banned, there's usually a reason. And if you can't, you know. Fucking hate people like that. I absolutely fucking... Hey, what did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. Well, you're banned, so you did something fucking wrong. But again, on the sunny side, you're allowed to change your name and come back, man. You're allowed to change your name and come back for whatever reason. And we'll sort it out. And we do it all the time here. So, but if you want to be a little bitch about it, you're going to get fucking nuked again. Okay, here we go. Immaculate is up. Hey, congratulations, Gabrielle. That sounds like fun. Oh, that's horrible. You, Immaculate, what happened? How did you get banned? Like, seriously, I just don't fucking remember, to be honest. You wanted a reading for you and your daughter and you got banned? What happened? I don't remember that. I really don't remember it. I really don't remember it. Anyways, let me read your stuff. Because that sounds exactly like something that I would want to read. I very much would want to read you and your daughter's chart. Very much. So, I don't know. Were you like nagging or something? Fuck, I don't know. I don't care. All right, let's move on. Well, Rhonda, I want another motorcycle, but I haven't been paid yet, so I ain't reading your fucking cards. How dare you talk to me like that? You didn't get banned. Well, then what the fuck are you talking about? All right. Well, Immaculate, here we go. So we have a tarot reading for Immaculate right now. All right. Well, I apologize. Well, who else was I bitching about? Buddha of Destiny? Whatever happened to Buddha of Destiny? I don't fucking know. All right, next. I'm gonna waste all my fucking time in here. Here we go. Yeah, it's not that funny. You're kind of wasting everybody's time. For $11, you're wasting everybody's. For $11, you just wasted like 20 fucking minutes. Here we go. I'll read your cards. So what do you want to know? You want to know what's going on with you and your daughter? Is that what's going on? All right, let's look at the cards and then let's check it out. All right, Immaculate, here we go. I'll even put it up on the thing for you as well, because... All right, here we go. First up. Oh shit, look at this. Well, in spite of everything, Immaculate, in spite of everything, excuse me, you actually have a lot of, you actually might make some money. You really might. Holy smokes. Here we go, Ace of Coins. So there's a strong possibility that you're going to be successful. The aces are potential, right? The aces don't actually exist in astrology. It's the potential for success here. So whatever you do, I would recommend that you go for it. You can really be successful. Not only that, it should be quite lucky as well. The Ace of Coins can be very lucky financially. You should do it. You should do it. Keep going. And then we have the Hermit card. So the Hermit card indicates you're probably going to take some time for yourself to chill out and really figure it out. You don't have to... So if you're looking to be social, this is not the card of being social. But it's also not hard work, right? It doesn't say you're going to be sweating yourself silly or you have to be... What it says is you have the potential for some money, but the Hermit card says you're going to have to take some time away to really figure it out and to really figure out what you have to do. I'm not going to say fine-tune it or anything because, like, although this is looking at the details and making a plan, you know, it doesn't say if you should be detailed or not. And then we have the Justice card. So there is a restructuring coming. You might be faced with a lot of luck. Quite seriously, I think in this the business you're doing, or the in music or whatever you're looking for, because you asked if you're going to be successful in the ventures this year. This looks like there's a strong possibility you're going to succeed. Holy crap. Very strong possibility you're going to succeed, especially if things have tough recently. The Justice card does herald a change coming. So there you go, man. So there you go. You should be successful. It should be successful. You're going to find out what you're really worth. You're going to find out what you're really worth. And then we have the Strength card. So on the next level, we have the Strength card. So you're going to have to put some passion behind it. So you just can't sit there and say, whoa, not that you do, right? But not that you do. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying with the Strength card, you're going to have to put a little bit of passion behind it. Get really involved with what you want to do and make sure it's something that you want to do. And if that's the case, I think it's going to be quite successful. Now, this doesn't say anything is really blowing up with success, because it is the Ace of Coins. It's the potential, right? So by this time next year, you should be rocking. You should really be Immaculate. Should be pretty good. Oh shit, Five of Swords again. So the Five of Swords, by and large, indicates people just want to argue. So as you cruise along, right, the Strength card is there. Be careful that you don't become too argumentative. Right? Be very cautious that you're not too argumentative. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, frig. Hold on. This happens sometimes. And to fix it... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait a second. Maybe if I go like this... Nope. Hold on. Crap. Oh, fudge. Fuck. Alright, let's keep going. Nope. Alright, there we go. There we go. Hold on, let's put the cards back. So the Strength card and the Five of Swords. Next. Five of Swords is over here. Strength card is right here. These are the spreads I use. When I do a 6-card spread, this is what I'm using. Oh my god, this is taking fucking forever. Strength card here. And one more card. Da-na-na-na, the Death card. Well, a change is coming. I'm going to warn you. Hey, Immaculate, there's a warning here. The Death card is here. So it indicates the change is coming. So if you really want something, you're going to have to put the effort in. And you're probably going to have to let go. Whoops. You're probably going to have to let go of something before you really sink your teeth into the next thing. Right? The Death card does indicate a transformation. So you have a couple of transformation cards in here. I mean, you have the Death card. That's definitely a transformation. Things ending. You have the Justice card, which is, well, it's not exactly transformation, but the Justice card kind of means that good things have a possibility for happening in the Justice card. Just watch out for fighting, right? Five of Swords, fighting. Watch out for the Strength card for losing your cool. And the Hermit is make a plan. But if you're asking, how the business is going to do, holy shit, the business should be quite successful this year. You're going to have a lot of potential. I guess with the Justice card, there'll be a couple of ups and downs, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty good. But you're going to have to figure it out, right? The whole deal is the Hermit card says, figure it out. Oh my god, and we did it. What's this black thing at the bottom? That's this right here, right? Okay, we figured that out. All right, there you go. Hey, Corinne, what's up? You got it, Immaculate. You got it. And Cat's up next. One sec. Anyways, hey, Immaculate. I hope everything works out, man. I think you are gonna be successful. So, all right, Cat's up next. Yeah, fuck, you're gonna be pretty good. Okay, Cat's up next. Let's see how she's doing. Cat, what's up? Anything cool? We still have to guess the cards, but not yet. Man. All right, next. Man, that does put me in a foul mood though, cause like, it's not something that I don't really care about. Oh, oh, oh. All right, Gingy, have a wonderful night. Oh, all right. So I need the Night of Need. That's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. So the person who just sent 35 from the Night of Need from initials AB, can you send me your birth information, please? Initials AB, send me your birth information and we'll set your chart up in a sec. First up is Cat, then we'll go. So, oh my god. AB Astro. That's really funny. All right, next. Just type in your birth information in the chat and we'll get to it. All right, Cat's up. Oh, that's you, Yosh? Okay, hold on. Oh, Yoshi, you have the funniest. You have the funniest email. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Yoshi, I'll pull you up in a sec because I should have your chart. Okay, Cat's up. I thought that was so funny, Yoshi. Okay, here we go. You got it too, Erin. Where's your future husband? Oh, thanks. Okay, give me 1 sec, guys. Uh, you got it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll write it down anyways in case I get. Thank you. Thank you. I got it right here in case there's any problem. I wanted to make a joke and say there's more. Okay, everybody. Okay, Cat's up. Cat's up. Cat, then Erin, then Yoshi. And we'll circle back and do the reading in a sec. We'll do spin the wheel again. So Cat, Erin, then Yoshi. Your husband's taking too long. You guys making me laugh. What's going on? Oh, you're watching the blaster. That's funny. Okay, hold on, guys. Let's get down to it. That's okay. I actually don't know my zip code. I just moved. In Chicago, I moved last month. I don't even know my zip code. All right, here we go. Cat's up. Here we go, Cat. Let me put these cards away properly. Ah. It's cool, Daniela. I hope everything gets better for you. I'm sure it will. It's a difficult time for certain Geminis, right? Geminis, the getting sick thing is a thing, you know. So gotta watch out for that. A kidney infection is a pretty rough one. Oh, you said you got infected. Oh man. All right, Danielle, have a wonderful night. All right, Kat, you are up. Ah, in Madison. Cool. All right, Kat's up. Here we go. The kidneys. Ay, 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 ay. I don't know what to say. You said you got sick, though. I don't want to look back in the chat. That was annoying. Oh my god. I tell you what, guys. Next person to ask me why they got banned is going to get banned. So don't ask me. That is really fucking... That's a... You can see why. You bring a negative mood. You bring a negative vibe where you are. Your fingers fucking stink. Wash your hands after the washroom. Oh my god, hold on. Oh man, let's move on. All right, cat's up. Let's focus on the positive. You guys know that it's ridiculously weak to... Let's just move on. Fuck it. Let's just move on. Oh my god, Tien. It's like, seriously. How weak is it to walk around using a fake name, acting like doing something to get you banned, and then coming back in under another fake name and saying, why did you ban that fake name? Like, why don't you, like... Oh my god. Do you guys not realize how weak that is in life? Don't you get it? That's like weak. Don't you guys get it? You're using an anonymous name, so you walk around and asshole everything up you touch. Imagine what you do in your real life. Holy fuck. I get angry about my sister not bitch being a narcissist and, you know, gaslighting about coming over here. The fuck and I know who that is. For you strangers with anonymous names, holy fuck. Whatever. You're on the wrong channel. You're in the wrong channel. Here we go. Cat's up. The E. coli. Yeah, you have to watch out for it. And your cat was yelling at you to go to bed. Okay, hold on. Cat's up. Cat's up. Oh, this is a regular cat. All right, here we go, cat. First up. 8 of coins. So this indicates, right, 8 of coins. 8 of coins is not a card of hard work, but it's Virgo energy. But it's not like, oh, it worked. But it's not like the 3 of coins. You know, like the 3 of coins is like the card of hard work. This isn't like the card of hard work. This is more like the card of studying or working on your craft. The 8s, are kind of introspective a little bit, sort of. Like the 7s put the blocks on. You can't really go past the 7. You have to stand and deal with it. And the 8s have you looking inwards. Like the 8 of cups, you're looking for a new muse. The 8 of swords, your eyes are closed. You don't see what's going around. You're looking inwards. The 8 of wands, this is what we're doing. You know, it's a very emotional thing. And then the 8 of coins, you're doing your thing. You're studying your craft. And so that's what's going on, Kat. So you're probably doing your thing right now. Like taxes, like no one's doing taxes right now, but it was kind of like doing your thing. Maybe getting ready for school, right? But who's getting ready for school at this time of year? But like you're getting ready, you're just doing your thing. You're studying, working out, or whatever it is, you're doing your thing. All right, next. Oh, wow, more 8s. Holy shit. And then we have the 8 of coins. The 8 of coins is definitely looking for a new muse. Sorry, the 8 of cups. Unfortunately, it's reversed, so it kind of sends us back. I get the feeling here with the 8 of cups reversed that there's a bit of indecision, or you really didn't overly commit. I'll tell you guys a story about this 8 of coins thing with how it, with regards to the nodes. So so like imagine that the 8 of coins, it's like your nodes, right? It's like the south node. say the South Node in the 3rd house is like the 8 of coins. You're just studying all the time. You're taking in a lot of information. 3rd house, asking questions and taking in a lot of information. But the North Node is in the 9th house. That's giving out information, is teaching. And so this card is kind of like taking in information, but the 8 of Cups, it's reversed. So instead of getting ready to leave or to move on with the stuff that you know, like getting yourself ready, you're probably faced with a little bit of indecision right now. You're kind of defaulting back to the 7 of Cups, and you're not really... I brought that story up with the nodes because instead of digging in and moving on, like doing the North Node, you're kind of like stuck in the South Node, in kind of like in research and ask question modes. Then we have the Queen of Swords reversed. So watch out for any negative self-talk, right? Watch out. You should be decisive in your action, but for whatever reason, you're probably having difficulty making decisions, Kat. And on top of that, you might not be very nice to yourself about the situation. You might be getting frustrated. You might be emotionally frustrated. You might be, you might be losing confidence, and you might be saying some pretty negative things to yourself, right? Not very encouraging, and you might be thinking as if you're not ready to go, or like you don't have the confidence to do it, or you might be asking more questions than necessary, or you might be very, very indecisive right now. But I think you should make the decision. Oh, look at this, all these swords coming up. Then we have the Knight of Swords, and this is rushing around, so this is another card of gathering information. Actually, you don't really have a lot of gathering of information stuff here. I was just talking about gathering information. The 8 of Coins is kind of studying. But the Knight of Swords is getting out there and, moving around, hustling around, asking a lot of questions. Maybe information is arriving from a distance. So, Kat, keep your eyes on your email, right? This looks as if someone is trying to send you a message, or some news is on the way. Some news is on the way. This reading does say you have the blahs, right? 8 of Cups reverse is going to give you the blahs. It is going to bum you out. But the Queen of Swords is not the happiest person in the world. But good news should be on the way. Holy shit, more knights. Then the Knight of Wands, it's reversed, and this one is reversed. So maybe you really are rushing around. Like, holy crap, Kat. Maybe you're rushing around. Maybe you're starting a new project. Maybe you're like not starting a new project, continuing on with the project. And the project, whatever you're doing, is making you really busy. Like, really busy. Now, information should be arriving from a distance. Maybe you're going to meet someone from a distance. Maybe there's a possibility you're going to travel. Maybe you're going to have an unexpected opportunity to travel. But the Knight of Wands says it's going to get delayed. It's reversed. It's going to get delayed. There's a possibility you might be running around with your head cut off, and so watch out for that. Watch out for putting your energy in places, like wasting your energy. And finally, the 2 of Cups reversed. So I have a feeling you might have met someone recently and it's not working out, or you were hoping for something to, like, I'm going to just say it. It looks like it's not working out. It looks like there's a lot happening. It looks like there's a lot what the hell? It looks like there's a lot happening in the background, like a lot. But at the end of the day, the 2 of Cups is reversed, so it's just not working out. So be careful. So, Kat, be careful, because it might not work out. Like, it might be delayed. Like, if you look at it, like, from the right-hand side here, it's possible that, like, you met someone, or there's a relationship, or there's love, and there's harmony, and maybe you guys, things didn't work out, or you might be fighting with someone right now, so watch out for that. Or someone has you running. It doesn't say someone has you, but it says that's like a 10 of things. But, like, it looks like, because of someone else, you're rushing around, or you're waiting for information, and you're not necessarily confident or convinced that they're going to do what they say they're going to do. So, Kat, just watch out. If you play your cards correctly, maybe the Two of Cups is going to right its side and lead to love. But right now, it does appear as if things aren't necessarily working out. So watch out for it. All right, next. Oh, is that you, Leia? Oh, you're talking about Johnny Bomb. Hey, Johnny, what's up? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, Johnny, you know the deal. Like, well, you know, we could, like, I want to just laugh at it. Like, I think it's, I just want to laugh at it. But whatever, you know, let them all roll with the thing, you know. It's just, you know, it can be a little bit, we live in it's not the, it's just the way it is, you know. It's just the way it is. It's all right. All right, next. But it is kind of just the way it, you know, it's just kind of the way it is. All right, next. Who's next? Who else is in the list here? Let me double check. And then I think Erin's up next. Erin, then Yosh. Okay, Erin's up. Timestamp. Oh, you want to know who your future husband is? What? Did you just see what happened to Kat? Oh my God, I can't believe you guys are still asking about relationship stuff after that last reading. That last reading said not only is the guy not here, the guy's gonna be all fucked. The guy's jerking her around. It's all right, guys. It's just midweek tarot. It's not a major stress out. It's nothing that has to be stressed out. All right, Erin is up. Let's read Erin's cards and see about her husband here. What? Oh, what are you guys talking about? So, yeah, I'm with Panda. I don't do it, but I agree with Panda. Oh no, Panda said narcissists are kind of fun to manipulate, though. Yeah, it is kind of funny to stand back. It's fun to stand, but I'm no master at dealing with certain types of people at all. I'm just not a master at it. I'm trying to work on something else in life. I'm trying to work on transforming and transmuting the energy that comes in. So instead of, I'm not interested in arguing with some, because I don't care what they think and they can't really change my life that much. So I don't really care. I just don't like having my time wasted. And it's offensive, you know, someone trying to embarrass me, but they're really kind of being a little stupid. Like, it's kind of, you know, like Johnny said, like Johnny's saying, how can you possibly take anyone seriously who has like 20 different accounts? Like, how can you just take them how can you take them seriously? There's, by definition, they don't, their statements are anonymous. Like, they're not real. They are a ghost. Like, how can you say what, like, so if everyone has an opinion, does that person have 20 opinions? Seriously. Nah, it's weak game. But having said that, there are reasons why someone would have a lot of accounts. Like, seriously. Like, and I'm not knocking it. There are a lot of women on the sunny side, some young professional women on the sunny side who could get, you know, they have to watch themselves when they're commenting. And I understand that they might want to use an anonymous account. Like, I totally get that. But if you do, by all means, try not to cunt out about it, because I'm going to get fucking pissed off and ban all 20 of your fucking accounts. And I might make a special video on how you're fucking pissing me off. But as a general rule, I totally get it. I do understand how some of them, I think 20 is excessive. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have an anonymous account or if you have your own name on the account or your business on the account. You should carry yourself with, you know, a little, you should carry yourself as a guest, you know, you're a guest in the environment, you know, treat behave like a guest. And that's it. But it's neither here nor there. We'll talk more about it another day. I kind of like when people say, have you done Pisces yet, though? I think it's fun. All right, next. Yeah, well, we don't, a lot of people want freebies, but we don't do it over here anymore because there's, and I'm not going to let you guys pay it forward for the class. For my classes, there is no more paying it forward on my classes. There are no more scholarships for my classes, no more paying it forward for my classes. I do have a 2-for-1 kind of deal coming up because a couple of my classes are going to be expensive for you guys, but I don't expect you guys to take the class. They're for like other people, but it's kind of expensive. So that's the thing, but so we'll take it easy. And like, anyways, whatever. Let's move on. So, all right, next. All right, enough. Can you believe one fucker comes in and totally ruins our vibe? All right, next. I can imagine why they were banned. All right, next. All right, Erin. Let's go find Erin's guy. All right, next. Oh my God. I would do that. Miss Panda, I would do that. I'd play my sax for free at someone's wedding. I would play music for free at someone's wedding. I would. Like to hire me to play my sax in a jazz trio at your wedding is really is expensive. Not as expensive as one of my workshops, but it's cost a bit of money. And I wouldn't do it for free for a stranger. But if my cousin was getting married, like Sherry in New York, I would go play my sax at Sherry's wedding. Oh yeah, I would go stand there and play all afternoon. For fucking Sherry, for my cousin, of course I would. For any of my cousins, I would do that. Anyone. SLC's brother or sister, one of her sisters getting married or something, if I would do it, I would definitely go play it for free. I would do that. But I wouldn't do it for like a distant cousin, like someone I've never heard of before. Like if one of my cousins up in the Yukon who never bothered to ever talk to me, if they want, I'd probably say no. But I'd probably say yeah, but I'd bitch about it. My dad would probably make me do. I don't know. Let's move on. All right. Oh, she's a bum. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I'm a bit of a bum as well. I'm a bit of a bum as well. I haven't done anything great this year, but I am going to have a big second half of the year. It's going to be exciting. I'm very, very excited for the psychic stuff, and I'm very excited for the sports gambling stuff because I want to watch the football game on Sunday with my dad. And we're going to watch it on Sunday, and he's going to ask me, did you make the Astro? And I'm going to tell him. So, so I'm very excited to do that. And if I'm not here, I'll be in Chicago, and I very much want to go watch the football game with SLC on Sunday and do the thing with you guys. I don't even watch football. But around here, actually, they'll be watching the hockey game. Oh, she's a broken person? Oh, she's a bad person. Oh, you gotta watch out for that. All right, here we go. So Erin's up. Let's find out Erin's guy. Erin. All right, Erin, look at this. The 8 of Wands. Oh my God. Erin, well, I'm not going to say you're about to meet somebody. I can't say that from the 8 of Wands. Not from one card. But the 8 of Wands says something is happening. The 8 of Wands is generally someone is hell-bent on achieving something. And everybody is hell-bent on doing this. So you might be, seriously, it also means from a distance. So maybe your guy is going to be traveling from a distance. So Erin hasn't met the guy yet either. Wingman likes to cook the football? That's so cool. We might like SLC likes basketball, but like we'll see. We'll see whatever my wife likes. I just thought football is very American, and I used to drink. Like I wouldn't mind. I used to like it would be fun to sit in the bar and have a drink and watch the game, but I don't drink anymore, so it's not like a thing for me. And I'm not gonna start drinking because I have to run the Toronto Marathon in October, so there's no way in hell I'm drinking every Sunday. Because there's no way in hell I'm drinking. But I thought it would be fun. But I tell you, I'm really good at predicting a bunch of stuff. But football is difficult, right? Football is very difficult to predict. And when you're going to win the lottery is not so difficult, but picking the lottery numbers is very difficult. Those two things, football, a lot of moving parts, lottery, a lot of numbers. Those two things are really difficult. But other things, psychic part of it's pretty easy. All right, here we go. Erin's up. So 8 of Wands, Erin. Something is coming. So something is coming. Either you're hell-bent on looking for a guy right now, but I thought we were joking. Right? The 8 of Wands indicates not a joke. This is hell-bent to do it. Holy shit. And then the Fool card. Oh man, I'm having a deja vu. So maybe you're looking in the wrong direction. Right? Like the Fool card and the 8 of Wands kind of... I think I'm having a deja vu here. Someone's about to come in and give a whole bunch of definitions for these two cards right now. You watch this. And with the delay, I know there's a delay, so you guys haven't even heard me say that yet. But I said it, and I can't take it back because there's a delay. But I think, someone's going to come in and say about this stuff. But watch this. So the Fool card... so there's some decision. So forget decisions. So if you're looking for a guy right now, the guy, this does say a guy is on the way. It does say that you probably met them already because the Fool card indicates that the journey is kind of here. And so it kind of says you already met the guy, but you're saying he hasn't arrived yet. So, but this to me says someone's coming. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Oh my God. So letting you know, these cards aren't reversed. I don't see anything negative yet. I'm just kind of surprised. I'm thinking it's going to happen. But the Queen of Cups indicates you're going to have to start taking care of yourself. Right? Instead of being very loving and taking care of other people, the Queen of Cups is reversed. So you're going to have to take care of yourself in the next little while. So you're going to have to nurture yourself. Maybe, you see, the Queen of Cups reversed is kind of like what happens when you break up. Then you're going to have to Queen of Cups, right? You're going to have to take care of yourself, which is kind of what it means. So this doesn't say you broke up with anyone recently. It does kind of say this says you might be traveling or someone might be traveling to visit you. The Fool kind of says you're probably going to meet somebody new. The Queen of Cups indicates it might not be the regular thing you're used to, and you're going to have to do a lot of self-talk to help you through it. Holy shit. Then you have the 10 of Coins. I would say again, someone is probably, you're going to be like, I don't see how. I know it's obvious. You're like, if I said someone is there that you've already met, you're like, Sonny, no. And I believe you. No. But this 10 of Coins, you might actually meet someone from your past, right? Someone from your past or someone who's a family friend, right? 10 of Coins is a legacy money. Maybe you're going to be, they're going to be rich. Maybe the guy's going to inherit some money. Maybe the guy's being delayed because he's counting his money. More than likely, this looks to me as if there's someone who might be holding themselves back. And the Fool card, right? They don't know how to get to what they're doing. They don't know how to communicate the thing and communicate what they want. And the Queen of Cups is reversed. So maybe the person is wounded, or they're shy, or they're not confident enough to talk to you. And 10 of Coins says you might recognize them because they might suddenly start spending a lot of money on you. Keep your eyes open. Oh shit, then the card of Victory. Oh my God. Then the 6 of Wands. Erin, the 6 of Wands. There you go. I do think you're going to meet somebody. Holy crap. I really do. Well, you got this card of Victory. This doesn't mean the guy's got to go conquer a whole bunch of girls before he meets you. No, like it could, but I don't think that's what it means. It says you're gonna win. It says the guy's gonna be cool. He might have some money. You have to watch out. He might not know what he's doing. He's probably hell-bent on doing something. He's probably has a very strong desire within him. But he's going to have to nurture himself. He's coming out of a difficult situation. But he's going to be, he's probably going to be victorious. Oh, shit. Well, there we go. And your final card is the Nine of Swords reversed, which would normally indicate, no, you're not going to beat anybody soon. So in spite of all of this, which I think is it's actually quite encouraging. The Nine of Swords reversed. This is the card of bad dreams, premonition, worrying about things. And I think there's something else going on at play here. I think there's it doesn't say, this is the only real negative card that we have about the relationship. And I think someone has some internal fears, like they want to approach you. Someone wants to approach you. Someone does like you, but they are holding themselves back, right? The Nine of Swords is reversed, right? So they're holding themselves back. They're afraid. There's some danger. They don't know what's going on. Maybe they're nervous. Maybe they're shy. But the Six of Wands says you're going to do it. So Erin, the guy's taking his time, but I think, although the guy's taking his time, I think there's a guy coming for you. I really do. And as much as I was knocking about the Lionsgate portal and saying Leo is not really the season to start new things because it's a fixed season, a fixed sign right in the dog days of summer, I think, Erin, you should really go out and give it a shot. Some cards in here look quite promising. And don't worry about it. The Nine of Swords says you're going to be worried about it, right? And the guy, it says you're worried about it, but don't really worry about it. You're going to be okay. Hey, Lise, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh my God, thanks, Gabrielle. What's up? One of these. Thanks, Gabrielle. Let's get rid of this guy right here. All right. Thank you. All right, what's next? All right, next. What? Oh, I missed it. All right, so that's Erin. Erin is going to find her guy soon. This Nine of Swords doesn't really bode well for the guy thing. It kind of it looks good. Like this looks pretty good. It's just to end with the Nine of Swords is not really the happiest thing to end with. The reason is when you get the Nine of Swords is going to make you nervous. And so you might meet the guy but reject the guy because you're kind of nervous. And that's one of the problems with something like the Nine of Swords. Otherwise, the rest of it says is pretty good. All right, that's Erin. Are we at Yoshi yet? One sec. All right, we're gonna get to Yoshi. Yoshi, if you don't mind, we're gonna spin the wheel once more. And then we're going to spin the wheel once more. Then we'll guess the cards. And then we'll read Yoshi's chart. All right, so here we go. So for everyone who was on the wheel, hey, Lise, what's up? I hope everything is cool. So here we go. Are you guys still here? Oh, let's put this here. Are you guys still here? Ginger, Rhonda, Wing One, Panda, Meow Meow, Tien, and Layla. Here we go. Here we go. Da-na-na-na. Think green. Miss Panda. Oh my God, Tien's up. Oh my God. Tien is winning a lot on the channel. Tien. All right, here we go. All right, Tien is up. Let me do the timestamp. Timestamp Tien, and then we'll spin Tien's wheel. Hey Tien, I hope everything is cool. I hope your daughter's good. I hope your mom's good. I hope everyone is okay. Tien. Oh my God, Meow Meow, are you Tien's daughter? I didn't even know that. I didn't even realize that. Well, I hope you're having a super and amazing day, Meow Meow. Hey, Meow Meow, don't be like... That's okay, Tien. We'll spin it again. Oh, it's all right. We'll do it. You know, it's why I put the wheel up, you know, because Ginger always shares and so does Pam. So like they're like sharing anyway. So I put them on the wheel, you know, and I'll put you on the wheel. You know, it's all cool. But for your daughter, and we're gonna spin for in a sec. But for Meow Meow, hey, excuse me. I'm just grouchy. If someone asks you why so Meow, it's important to stay focused with what you're doing and try not to let people distract you from finishing what you have to do. And so it's okay to take a break, you know, answer questions, whatever. And it's okay, certain things, but there's a time and a place for certain things. And you have to be careful with how you present yourself, because if you behave in a certain way in a certain situation, you might get away with it because of that certain situation. But if you're in a different situation in company that you don't really know how they're gonna, then you should be cautious about how you present yourself, and that means things like language. You should clean up your language. You should, you know, speak the language of the room, and you know, that just and if you have a problem, try not to like if you're in university and you want to interrupt the professor with a question that you should already know, he'll probably really make fun of you in front of about 200-300 people, and who are your friends, who all know you. And the professor will make a lot of fun, and he will really slag on you because you just wasted everybody's fucking time. Sorry, you wasted everyone's time. So it's something to think about, you know? And so there's a lot of prep work that you have to do before you actually can step foot into life. Just like at school, you should do your homework before you go to school. And forget homework, you should read the books in the summer before you go to school so that your learning is actually reviewed. So you tend to be a leg up on that, but most people aren't. So that's the deal. That's the deal. And if you don't do your work, like if you don't do the prep work, or you don't do it, then you shouldn't hold people, the rest of the group up, because you didn't do your work to figure out your own shit on your own. And it's really disrespectful to everybody. And it's why I'm going on and on about this right now. And why I don't know why that was banned before. I really don't. But I absolutely know why it's going to get banned this time. So it's not because of multiple names, not because of anonymous, not because of this, but quite frankly, because I don't want to be around those kind of people. You know, I just don't. I get it a lot in astrology with like Leos, hey, we do it, and they say some of the dumbest fucking things, or like Pisces, who are great people but say like the dumbest things, and I just don't appreciate it. All right, next. All right, Panda, see you later. I'm going on and on and on about shit that quite frankly, person's mother should have taught you how not to. But fuck, I don't care anymore. I don't care. I've grouched myself out. I've grouched myself out. Here we go. An SLC would say, why do you even bother? All right, Tien is up. I think we'll do the horoscopes soon. Get your cat to yell at them. That's hilarious. No, man, everything is cool. All right, Tien is up. Let's see what's going on with Tien. All right, first up. Hey, right before we say that about Tien, guys, when we guess the cards in the video, I'm going through our archive of live streams from the last year, and if I guess the cards correctly, there's an S in the title, and if you guys guess it correctly, there's an SS in the title, and there are timestamps in the video. So if you want to go back to see when you guessed it correctly, it's back there, and I think Tien guessed it correctly a bit as well. All right, so here we go. Tien's up. First up, the Queen of Wands. Uh-oh. Queen of Wands is okay. Just responsibility with your actions. You might have some help along the way. Where did it go? So Queen of Cups. Hold on. I have to plug my phone in a sec. So Queen of Cups, you're going to have to be Queen of Wands. Sorry. Queen of Wands. You're going to have to be... It says you're ready. You should have confidence. It says you should have confidence. You might have to take care of some people. But you should definitely get out and do what you have to do. You should be very decisive in your action. So be decisive yet nurturing in what you have to do. So when it comes to Tien, to doing stuff, you know, you're probably going to have to do a little legwork for other people. It's like Queen of Wands is like, you know, she's like, kind of like a warrior soccer mom. She's kind of like an aerobics mom. And then we have the Lovers reversed. Oh my goodness. So watch out. Like, this is obvious one. With the Lovers reversed, it's obvious that you might... So I'm going to tell you the obvious, and then I'm going to tell you what I really think. So when you get the Lovers reversed, it's obvious to say, well, a relationship might not work out, right? Or someone is being difficult with you, or someone is being tricky, or someone is, you know, it's just not working out. The Lovers reversed. But I like to think of the Lovers card as someone coming along to change your mind, because that's kind of what happens in the story of Tarot. And with the card reversed, it indicates that someone might have their own interest at heart. Like someone is trying to convince you to do something, but it's not really to your best interest. It's to their best interest. So just watch out for it. And you're definitely going to help them anyways, because the Queen of Wands says you're going to help them anyways. And the Lovers said you might not necessarily want to help them, or it might not be the best thing for you. And then we have the King of Wands. So whatever it is, you should, like, these are cards of confidence. And the Lovers, no. But the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, these are cards of confidence and decisive action. So, like, be confident and decisive. The only problem, and it is a problem, is the Lovers reversed is right in the middle, and that indicates that, you know, someone's going to come along that's going to try and change your mind, and they don't necessarily have your best interest at heart. Hey, Daniela, what's up? Hey, gotta hold on. Oh my God, I didn't spin the second wheel. Holy jeez, I usually spin the wheel. I didn't spin the second wheel. All right, we'll keep going. Then the Temperance card. So Tien, Temperance. You're going to have to jiggle the pieces to make it work. So I have a feeling you're doing something, you feel confident. You should feel confident, you're ready to do it. The Lovers reversed. Maybe you're going to have to coerce someone into doing something. Someone's trying to twist your arm to do it a particular way. but I think you're going to be okay with it. On the next line, we have the Temperance card, and this card means, this card means making it work. So mixing the pieces to making it work, softening your stance, watch your words, try not to be too argumentative. This is not an argumentative reading at all. This is more of a very assertive and confident reading. The problem is the Lover's card is reversed right in the center, and that's kind of clouding everything. But then we get the Wheel. Oh my God, this is a lucky card. So the Wheel is a very lucky card. It does mean what goes down comes up. It also means you're very lucky right now, and you're in, good fortune and favor should be smiling on you right now. So Tian, you're really lucky right now. Just watch out, because you're really lucky right now. You're just gonna have to go, just gonna have to make things work. Oh shit, the Five of Swords again. Oh my God, the Five of Swords has come up every reading so far. Well, Five of Swords has come up, so you guys might want to pick the Five of Swords for when we do this. But Five of Swords indicates someone just wants to fight. So watch out. Someone wants to fight, but at the same time, you're really lucky right now. They want to fight. You're really lucky. You should be confident. So Tian, just be confident and be assertive. Confident, assertive, take care of business, and everything is going to be cool. Just watch out for people who want to fight, right? Five of Swords, someone just wants to fight. And Temperance means you're going to have to work it out. But like, Temperance is not reversed or anything, so you're going to just do it anyways. Problem and Wheel, you're very lucky. Five of Swords, though, someone just wants to fight. They're going to be argumentative. Just be cautious, be careful along the way, and you should be okay. All right, next. Hey, Roma. What's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is cool. It's great to see you. Roma's a long time Sunny-Sider. She used to be in my class. Yeah, Roma knows her astrology pretty good. All right, we're going to take a quick 5. It's time to, quick washroom break. And then we're going to guess the cards. And we'll do Yoshi's chart. And tomorrow I might come back and do the horoscopes, but I'm actually kind of busy in the morning. So I've got to go do blood work, and I also have to go for a jog. So, but I'm going to try and do it at the same time. I'm going to jog to the place. So, you're welcome, Tian. It's my pleasure. And I want to send a super duper sunny side what's up to Meow Meow, Tian's little 2.0. And here we go, shouting out Mew Mew. Sup? I hope you're having an amazing day. All right, there we go. Check my PayPal. All right, I'll check it. Oh, we're taking a little break first, and then we're going to come up. Did you want a reading tonight, Wing One? Oops, my PayPal's not working. My screens aren't working here. Maybe. Anyways, it's time to take a break. Yeah, I'll put you on the list, Wing One, right now. One sec. Kathleen. Okay, hold on. All right, Wing One, I'm gonna add you to the list. One sec. Hey, Meow Meow, you be cool. You be cool. Okay, Wing One, I'll add Wing One is gonna be added to the list. One sec. All right, here we go. First, we're gonna take a little break. That's cool, Wing One. We'll sneak you in. Okay, one sec. We're going to take a quick little break, and then we'll be back in one sec. What was that? Wing One snuck herself in. Roma. Okay, hold on, hold on. All right, so I'm going to delete some of this. We did our Lionsgate portal. I didn't really, there's a thing in Hellenistic kind of astrology thing that's not really there. All right, let's take a quick break and we'll be back in 1 sec. Oh my God. Yeah, we all hope we get medicine. Okay, what's up? 1 sec. I'll be back in 1 second, then we'll get back down to it. We're back. You guys can't hear me. I was talking away. It's not that I'm anti-stretching. It's just like you got to get back into it. When I was young, I used to stretch before I worked out and after I worked out. It was like a thing. But now I never stretch. It's like it's brutal. I stretch. I don't really. I still don't actually stretch. I like to think I do, but I don't really. Not like as a routine. It should be a routine. All right, I'll be back in a sec. I like giving away readings like this. It's fun. Well, they're paid forward, right? They've all been paid forward. But I like it. It's fun to spin the wheel. I think I'm going to do it during the horoscopes because the horoscopes is set up nice. I'm not going to do, I'm going to do Yoshi's chart so you can see it. But, so that's the big screen. I'll just show you. So, we're going to do Yoshi's chart like this. Not like this, like this. Just the way we normally do charts. But, I think when it's time to do the horoscopes, when I'm back doing the horoscopes again, I think I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to put the chart in like this, and then just scribble on the chart like this as I do the horoscopes. Now, I know for most of you, it's going to be difficult to see and follow along, but that's okay. Hey, Priestess, what's up? I didn't even see you there. The stretch body tarot deck, that would be funny. The Michael Jackson Moonwalker deck, that would be funny. Oh man. All right. Anyways, this is not Yoshi's chart. Let's get rid of this. So. Oh fuck. Okay, there we go. Okay, 1 sec. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Wing 1 just snuck in. So we're gonna do wing 1. let me see what's going on here. So wing one. So wing one, and then we're going to guess the cards. Wing one, we'll guess the cards, and then Yoshi. Yosh, that's the regardless of who pops in, it'll be wing one, guessing the cards, and then you. So you don't have to wait all night. I apologize. All right, next. Wing one's up, guys. Here we go. I think this thing's really doesn't do this kind of stuff. Oh, thanks, Roma. That's really sweet. Okay, Roma's going to be up after Yosh. Okay, here we go, here we go. Yeah, of course. You're going to be up. So here we go. Oh, he fun. Sweet dreams, Gabrielle. I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay. RomaL. Okay, here we go. Wing one's up. Wing one, then we're going to guess the cards, and then Yoshi and Roma. The P stop drinking, that's great. Is that good? Did he want to stop drinking? I think it's good. I'm not judging anyone, but I think it's good. I don't think anyone has to do it. But like I think it's great. If it's something that he wanted, I think it's great. I do. I hope it all works out for him. What was that? Yeah, have a great night, Gabrielle. All right, hold on. Here we go. First wing one is up. So this is for wing one, and then we'll guess the cards. All right, wing one, then we're guessing the cards. When we guess them, I'll hold them here and flip. But for now, I just put them down here. Because I put them, discard them here. Okay, wing one is up. First one, Page of Wands, wing one. So that's all right. That's all right. Page of Wands is a learning curve. So it's like a new activity. Or you have lessons to learn in an activity. It's like learning pottery or learning how to sew or fixing something. It's not the biggest deal in the world. But there's a learning curve. Someone might be, I look at the pages as a learning curve, but it does also possibility that someone's being a little bit childish. It does mean you're ready, but not at the same time. Should be a lot of, there's kids involved, wing one. So the Page of Cups is going to be a little running, sorry, not cups, wands. It's going to be a little running around, new activities, maybe a little sporty. You might be a little bit busy. I wouldn't expect everything to work out right away. There will be mistakes, but at the same time, it should be a lot of fun. Then we have the Five of Coins reversed. This is going to indicate some money problems, wing one. Now, this doesn't necessarily indicate that it's your money problems, but because the Five of Coins is looking for financial help, right? It's not just being in trouble financially, or you spent some money and you didn't realize it. This card's reversed, and this indicates you don't the fives indicate you don't necessarily see the good that's around you, but whereas the 8 is like you don't see the bad around you, the fives you don't see the good around you. And in this situation, wing one, it looks like money's going to dry up. And, someone, like it goes back to the Four of Coins, and the Four of Coins is to save your pennies. You work hard for your money. Don't, go crazy spending it. But that's what's going on. Because of someone else, right, the Page of Coins, you might be running around spending a little money on people that you didn't expect to. Holy crap. Then the Queen of Wands again. So you should be decisive in your actions. And you should move forward with a lot of confidence. Wow, there's a lot of fire energy happening right here. Oh, well, we're moving into Leo season. Well, there you go. Queen of Wands. I guess, wing one, it's time to get things done. The only problem is the Five of Coins says there's no money to do anything, which is a bit of a problem. So there you go. So it says there's a lot of action here. There's a lot of action going on, Wing One. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. You're going to have to do a lot of it yourself. But the Five of Coins says you got to be careful because money's going to dry up a bit. Then we have the Star card reversed. The Star card I'm starting to really like. I think this is a great card. Unfortunately, it's reversed. And this card tends to mean there's hope, right? It's rebuilding things. This is rebuilding everything after the Tower card, right? The Tower comes crashing down and Tarot sees the being. And so, but this card is reversed. So there's a possibility that you don't see all of the potential around you. You might only see the Five of Coins reversed, right? You might only see how much things cost, or you might only see all the effort that you have to put into it, because you're going to have to put in a lot of effort. And because the Star card's reversed, you might not realize of all the potential that's there. Then we have the King of Swords. So whatever is going on, you should absolutely brain it out, figure it out, figure it out. The King of Swords means you should be privy or privileged. You should receive some information coming your way. And it's not like a Knight or the like Eight of Wands or anything, or it's not like that. It's, I mean, this guy just knows everything. So either you're going to get involved, Wing One, with like a know-it-all, or you're going to get, or you just have to keep your eyes and ears open for information that you need to get through your thing. Now, once again, as the Star card is reversed, there's a possibility of not learning recent lessons, not learning very painful recent lessons. But the King of Swords says you're going to figure it out. I mean, when I see the King of Swords or like the King of Wands, or like you should have a lot of confidence to do what you're going to be able to figure it out, right? King of Swords, you can figure it out. King of Wands, confidence, right? King of Swords, figure it out. You're going to do it. And finally, the Three of Coins. So Wing One, it looks like the Three of Coins is the card of hard work. So in spite of everything here, you're going to have to default back and just lose yourself at work. You know, just lose yourself in your work. Whatever your work is, whatever your habits are, whatever your hobbies are, just lose yourself in whatever it is that you have to do and take it easy. Try not to stress anything you don't have to stress out. There aren't really any, like, money's going to dry up a little bit. Money's going to get expensive. And the Star card's reversed. You probably don't see a way out of this situation. But the King of Swords says you do. You're going to figure it out. So don't worry about it. And finally, the Three of Coins. You just got to get down and do it. Whatever it is, Wing One, you just got to put elbow down to grease. Just get it done. And I think you're going to be okay. I think everything is going to be okay. All right, next. That's all right. Oh, you said King of Swords? No way. Learning is good. New creativity. Yeah, it can definitely be new creativity. Of course. Yeah, Daniela, you can definitely guess the cards out loud. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're doing everybody right now. So everybody, and then we're going to do, we'll look at Roma's stuff. I mean, we're going to look at Yoshi, then Roma. Okay, so let's we're not taking a break. We're just going to calm down. Danielle is right. You guys can guess as much as you want, as often as you want. But when it's time to guess for real, like now, just reset everything. And I'm going to wait a little bit because there's a time delay here. It's not a long delay, but there's a little delay. All right, so next, and I'll put it in the timestamp. 1 sec. Because I need to figure this out when I come back. So here we go, guys. So let's just take a moment and guess the cards. Did I miss everybody? Yoshi, then Roma. Okay. Did I miss? So guys, let's just take a moment and think about, let's dial in. You know, one of the ways to get, you know, to really express your psychic talent or ability or so, like, when we use the tarot cards, you kind of have to, you know, just kind of, you have to dial it in. right? And so far, the Five of Swords has come up a number of times tonight, right? So, like, you could say it's not coming up again out of probabilities, but at the same time, it might. So, that's not a good way of looking at it. The very first thing you need to do when you're the very first thing you need to do when you're becoming psychic is to somehow you have to increase your subconscious awareness, and you have to be able to increase your conscious awareness, right? Your subconscious and conscious work at the same time. So in addition to awareness, right, that's very obvious, right? If you want to be psychic, you have to be aware of things. That's obvious. But another thing is, if you really want to be psychic, and not like some bullshit psychic, and listen closely here, on these channels, when I do my readings, especially my astrology readings, it's very accurate. I mean, it's very specific and precise. I'll say things like, so I know Roma has Mars conjunct Venus in a part of her chart. I'll say on this day, I'll say on this particular day, watch out for this. Or I'll say like that. It's very specific. Or what it's not is this. And if you're cold reading someone or bullshitting someone, or you're not, or you're a psychic, but you haven't really fine-tuned your stuff, you haven't dialed it in yet, you might say something like, I have an image of a person, right? That's pretty fucking vague. I have an image of a person who was around you, or a person recently. Well, recent is a vague fucking thing, right? Recent could be like 15 years ago for some people, or recent could be like 15 seconds ago for some people. So like, it's very vague, and it's not very psychic. You want to say things, you want to really dial it in. You don't want to be, so you want to say, not this person. You want to say like, I see a woman, she's, I see I think she's your mom. I don't know what your mom looks like, but she's got black hair, like you really want to dial it in. Another thing, when you're dealing, so that's how you do it, subconscious, like that's how you do it. But in order to dial in, you have to have your conscious, you have to know more consciously so that you can dial it in subconsciously. I'll give you an example. On the color green, all right? Or like, I don't know a lot of words for the color green, but say the color blue, and we can just do this. So if I just went here and I said, right, look at all of these color choices here, right? These are all green, right? All this shit is green right here, and all this shit is green right here, and all this shit is green right here. But when you're being psychic, you can't be like, I see green, because that's pretty vague. Like, that's pretty vague. You want to be like, I see emerald green. I see forest green. I see winter green. I see ice green. I see like dinosaur green. I see like booger green. I see like some green shit. I wish I washed my underwear before. Like, there's a lot of different types of greens. And the more of these little squares that you actually know the names of, then when you're being psychic, you can dial right in and say, this green right here. That's what I see. And then you won't confuse green with fucking blue. So, right? But you need to do that consciously, right? So the more you have at your disposal consciously, the more you'll be able to explain what you see in your subconscious. You have to do like what I talked about, being psychic from the Cancer perspective. The crab takes it from the water to the land. And unless someone is, so that's what you have to do. That's what you have to be able to do. So your brain, you can't say, I see a person. Well, if you don't know the difference between a man or a woman, you're going to say a person, but you want to say, I see a man, right? He's this age, he's like this, and he's like this. And that's it. And that's it. So, all right, enough bullshit. You guys are going to have to take my class. So, in this situation, Wing One says she knows where they live. That's cute. Hey, Roma. Yeah. Yeah, or Neon or Hazel. So you need to, so if you can, like, it's pretty, it's not really that crazy. So you have to be able to dial it in, right? It's not enough, you dial it in. And so before you open your mouth, because this isn't cold, this is not bullshit. I'm showing you how to do it. There's more to it, and we're going to get to that some other day, maybe. But that's it. So the easiest way to dial it in, you have to know, it's difficult to dial in your subconscious if you don't have the language to dial it in. You can't dial in a shade of green if you don't know that there's different shades of green. Like, you just can't do it like that. So heads up, heads up, heads up. All right, just a heads up. All right, next. All right, so let's do it's not really that big of a deal. I don't really do things in colors, though, so I don't. So, all right, next. And when I do psychic stuff, I work with a lot of trends. So trends and repeating patterns, and things that stand out, that, random stuff. It is different. So, all right, so let's guess the cards. So what kind of day are we having? So the tarot cards, right? So you got to guess the day. That's what they do. So, but they don't have to be tarot cards. I anchor our psychic work into astrology and the tarot because that's what we're doing here. So that's what we anchor it in. You guys see when I do sports astrology, that I anchor it into certain teams. I was pretty good at anchoring it into the Warriors. I wasn't as good at anchoring it in with the 76, whoever they played in the finals, Boston, because Boston's actual energy is all over the place. So I could see them not winning. But anyways, let's move on. So let's just guess the cards. So what kind of day do you guys think we're having? All right, here we go. So Tien says Judgment, the Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there we go. Violent day today. Oh, violent. Hostile day today. Yeah, there you go. You see, Daniela? There you go. Right? So there's a difference between conflict and, like, race riot. Right? There's a difference between routine stop and police chase on the highway. Right? Those mean different things. But it's cute. It's a good one. Oh, you're welcome, Erin. All right, Kim's looking for the Hangman reversed. Oh, man, you guys getting specific. All right, here we go. Predict the Steelers winning the Super Bowl? Was everybody in Pittsburgh, man? Oh, there's too many Sunnysiders in Pittsburgh. Oh, my God. I live in Toronto and Chicago. I'm going go Cubs. Not Cubs. I mean the Bears. My bad. All right, stop. Oh, there's bullying today. Hey, maybe that's why the Five of Swords keeps coming up. I don't know. Honestly, I'm reluctant to pick the Five of Swords again after someone said, but, like, let me just think. Oh no, I say Seven of Swords. I say Seven of Swords from my sister. That was bullshit. Sneaking around. I say Seven of Swords. I say Seven of Swords because of my sister. I say da-na-na-na. I always say Two of Cups because of my wife. But I'll say Seven of... That doesn't really stand out, though. So Seven of Swords. Four of Cups. I say Four of Cups. Daydreaming. It should be Four of Swords, right? Chilling out. But meditation. What do you guys want? Four of Cups or Four of Swords? I say Four of Cups. Okay, so what did I say the first one was? Oh, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. I don't even know if that makes sense. I'm getting tired. We're going to do astrology in a sec. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups. And in the major arcana, we'll say the Hermit card still. We'll still say the Hermit card and the World card. No, I don't want the World card. I want like the Magician. But I'll say the Magician. I just don't feel the Magician. I'm like Four of Magician. World. It's not the World card. It's probably the Moon card. Yeah, we'll say the Moon card. What did I say? The Moon and the Hermit? Yeah, the Hermit. The Moon, the Hermit, and Seven of Swords and Four Cups. All right, here we go, here we go. Here we go. You guys ready? Hey, Chaos, Wheel of Fortune. There you go. Daniela says the Hermit, King of Cups. There's a shift coming. There is a shift coming. There is. There is. You watch your clutch foot, man. There's a shift coming. All right, hold on. Here we go. Did you guys finish guessing? You guys finished? Daniela, Queen of Swords, Death card. Roma says, ooh. What do you get? Wing One says the Sun. All right, here we go. You guys ready? I said Seven of Swords. We really want that? We don't really want that. But Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, because daydreaming, whatever. I haven't really been daydreaming, but I want to. Hermit, figure it out. And the Moon card. All right, here we go. Fire in the Sky, right? Ace of Swords is a good one. Okay, here we go. Queen of Wands. Oh my God. Hey, did you guys say Queen of Wands? Oh my God. Oh my God, this card has come up so many times. Who said Queen of Wands? Anyways, Queen of Wands, take care of yourself. Get on with things. Oh my God. Have confidence in what you do. Queen of Wands. Well, that's interesting. This card is really coming up. Well, I guess when they come up a lot. All right. Well, there you go, guys. Let's start off. Queen of Wands. So make sure you guys take care of yourself. You might be getting involved in some action. You might have to drive the carpool for a while. Be confident. Be confident and decisive in what you do, and you might have to take care of other people along the way. And then we have the Three of Swords reversed. Wow, I didn't see this one. So the Three of Swords is obviously the card of heartbreak. Someone is going to treat you, someone's going to misbehave, or someone's going to treat you as if there's a bit of a problem. But guys, in general, the Three of Swords indicates like there's breakup energy in the air. So watch out for it. Well, I should have thought about the astrology. There's some unusual stuff happening. So watch out for the unexpected. You know, get out there. You're going to have to do it yourself, but be careful. You're going to have to do it yourself because someone is going to let you down. So watch out. And then we have the Knight of Coins reversed. So money is not coming. So money is going to dry up for you guys. So it looks like love and money are drying up a little bit. The Knight of Coins is like rushing around for money. It's rushing around for safety and security. It's kind of like it's shopping kind of thing. But in this situation, it's reversed. So you're either not rushing around or it's delayed. So guys, if you're looking for money or you think money is supposed to arrive from a distance, or you wanted to begin a new financial project, it's going to be delayed. And it's probably going to be delayed because of the Three of Swords reversed, which is someone didn't do what they're supposed to do. Then we have the Two of Cups reversed. Oh, shit. I was going to say the Two of Cups because of SLC, but I didn't. My brain, whatever. All right. The Two of Cups reversed. So love and harmony is not the greatest right now. It indicates that, You know, you might have met someone recently, or there was a potential for things to work out, but it's not. It also, I like to think that this indicates a bit of a holding pattern, right? We have two cards which indicate a bit of a problem with people, guys. The Three of Swords reversed, the Two of Cups, these are problems with people. And the Knight of Coins reversed is obviously a problem with money. So be careful. You have all the energy in the world, but you don't actually have a lot of people on your side. And then we have the Page of Coins reversed. This is someone who's not learning their financial lessons. They're being very childish financially. Someone might be trying to control you financially. But seriously, I think it's people just being... I think what's going on here is you're trying hard to keep the peace. Like, people are trying hard to keep the peace, but I think you're just getting jerked around. I'll say it again. The Two of Coins, I think they're trying... Two of Cups, I think they're just trying to keep the peace. But the Page of Coins, someone's probably overspending, and they might be bullshitting you financially. All right, everybody cool? Yeah, maybe the devil will come out for bullying. Yeah, this isn't what I thought we were gonna get. So let's see. Finally, dun dun dun. Here we go. Finally, dun dun dun. Let's go. Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, Hermit, or the Moon card. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Last card, and bam, fudge. King of Cups. Crap. That's all right. Actually, the cards are pretty consistent. My guess was not very consistent tonight. Someone's trying to control you financially, Chaos. Yeah, I think that's the vibe that's going on. So, do you see how I let myself get clouded in this when we were guessing the cards, guys? Finally, the King of Cups reversed right here. So, someone's going to try and control you financially. Hey guys, did you see how I messed up guessing the cards? I was like, oh, Seven of Swords, because my sister's, being a bit of a, she's being the way she is. Or like, and then I saw the Hermit, because I spent a lot of my day today by myself. But I didn't actually spend a lot of time by myself today. I talked to SLC for an hour this morning when I was working out in the park, and I hung out with my dad for a bit. So the Hermit card probably wasn't the right card for me to guess. And neither was the Moon card, because I'm not really in the dark or foggy about anything. I'm pretty clear. So those probably weren't the right cards to guess. But you can see how it's so easy to let your emotional state or your emotion of the day to override your, what you think is going on. And that's a good example of what's going on today. What's up, Kim? King of Cups showing up with fake love. Beware. Yeah, seriously. Kim gambles all of her money away. You watch out for it. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't say fake love. King of Coins has nothing to do with fake love. What are you guys talking about? Oh no. King of Coins. I might have said cups, but King of Coins. All right, next. King of Coins reverse could be, but I'm not going to say anything because it's not. It's King of Coins. All right, next. Oh, Tien said Queen of Pentacles. Whoa, it's close. Damn, I was thinking Two of Cups, but I didn't say it because I wasn't thinking. I switched to Four of Cups instead, because I thought Four of Cups daydreaming. I thought that would be a good one to pick, but not necessarily. All right, next. Let's pull up some charts. Okay, let's put that down. I hope that's okay. And then we're going to pull Yoshi and Roma. Roma should be right here. Oh no, Yoshi. What the hell? One sec. Oh, poop. Oh no. Yosh, you might be in celebrities. Cross your fingers. And no. Huh. Oh, well, Yosh typed his stuff in, so it'll be right here. I know Roma's here. Yosh, Yoshi. Yoshi. Okay, hold on, Yosh. I have to type your chart in. I'm not sure where I put it. It's okay. It's okay. All right, Yoshi's one sec. It's okay, Yosh. I got you right here. Let me. I wrote you down here. I wonder if I can do this. Hey, yeah, look at that. Oh, maybe not. Fudge. Okay, hold on. Okay, March 20th. March 20th. March 20th, 1999. And the time is. Oh, Yosh, do you have your birth time? It's okay if you don't have it. Burley, Idaho. Idaho. Hey Yosh, do you have your birth time by any chance? I'll just wait a second, and we'll we'll see. I do. I have a folder for celebrities, but I don't do it properly. It was originally for celebrities, but I started putting everybody in it. So and then I started to put the celebrities in the sports category. My folders are all over the place. It's why I have 5 different folders for you guys, and it should really only be 2, like live and class. 3, live, class, and private. And they're not. They're all kind of, I messed it up, and they're all kind of lumped in together. All right. 10 p.m. Thanks, Yosh. Okay, March 20th, 1999, 10 p.m. in Burley, Idaho. Saving. Oh, wow, Yosh, you're going to feel it. Wow, you have a lot of stuff right on the, right. Oh, wow, right in Taurus, except it's higher up in Taurus. You're going to, huh, this is interesting. You're going to feel it. You're not going to, you're sort of going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Yeah, you're going to, that Leo at 20 degrees. Oh my God, you're going to feel it. All right, Yosh, one sec. I'm just going to step out for 1 second and come back. So here's your chart. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm pulling it up right here. There we go. Let's move it over a little bit. Do the timestamp. Okay, 1 sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. And when I get back, Yoshi's up. That's so cool. Trevor's friends here for a week. Very cool. One sec. I'm just going to put the timestamp in for Yosh, and then we'll start up. It's okay. I'm not really stressed out about. We'll get the card. We guess the cards a lot, a lot. So it's all cool. Where the hell is Yoshi's chart? It was right here. Okay, one sec. All right, Yoshi's up. So this is just. I just. All right, let's do it. Ah, Lisa, I love that song. All right, here we go. Timestamp. Let's do our thing. All right, here we go. Yoshi's up. I'm just doing all this down here because I need so I can see the chat. All right, here we go. So Yosh is a Pisces. Whoa, March 20th, right on the cusp. Okay, let's do a thing. Stop the stopwatch. Let's do a thing. It's just so watch this. So Yosh, some people when they're born right on the cusp, like 29 degrees, right here. Watch this. Sometimes. Oh, shit. Stop. Fuck. Sorry. One sec. So watch this. Sometimes, see how its sun is at 29 degrees when he was born? On 1999, March 20th, he's born at 29 degrees. But if we move a year, the next year, you'll see that if he was born in March 20th, 2000, he'd be in Aries. Do you guys see that up there? And then in 2021, he's in Aries. 2022, he's in Aries. 2023, the sun is back to being a Pisces again at 29 degrees Pisces. And we'll go back in the other direction. So right now, 1999, so if we went 1998, the sun would be at 0 degrees Aries. 97, 0 degree Aries. 96, Aries. And then 95, 0 degrees Pisces. That's pretty cool. You guys know why that is, right? It's because of the leap year. And so there we go. So just something I thought it would be neat to point out for you guys. Like sometimes you realize when you have it on there, and sometimes, you know, for when you're born right on the cusp like this, you often wonder, well, what am I doing? Am I like an Aries or a Pisces? Anyways, Yosh is born right on the cusp, and he is definitely a Pisces. In this chart, anyways, he's a Pisces. All right, next. Just a heads up. It's pretty neat. Oh, it's pretty neat. We'll just take a second to show everybody, Yosh. Okay, here we go. So, Yosh is a Pisces. But having said all that, if Yoshi reads his Pisces horoscope, right, most horoscopes are written from right here, right, this part of the chart right here. So if Yoshi read his Pisces horoscope, like horoscope, it might not be that accurate. Even with a Cancer rising, the Cancer rising horoscope's probably not that accurate as well at 25 degrees. So Yoshi got to watch out. So reading the horoscopes in the newspaper or like listening to my horoscopes, they might not be that accurate for Yosh. Although Yosh should definitely, like, he should read my pre-Aries horoscopes. He should definitely read my pre-Aries horoscopes. But whatever, let's move on. Okay, so that's a big deal there. So more than likely, if Yoshi reads his Aries horoscope or his Leo horoscope, that's going to be more accurate. Now, Yoshi's not a Leo. Yoshi's technically not an Aries, but I'm just saying horoscope is going to line up better. All right, next. Neither here. I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. All right, now, this is just incredible. Yosh, I don't know if maybe I haven't looked at your chart in a long time. This is just incredible. At the top of your chart in your 10th house, that's a pretty big-ass stellium. But, oh my God, it totally opposes your freaking Mars. Your moon opposes your Mars. Yosh, your moon what the hell's that on? Spiders. Whoa. So Yosh, with your moon opposing your Mars, you know, this could make you argumentative at times. It can make you you could be emotionally, you see, you're supposed to be very emotionally balanced. Even though you're a Cancer rising, even though you're a Pisces, your moon is in Taurus. That's someone who takes their time. That's someone who's steady. Your moon is very possessive, very, very possessive. And your Venus is in Taurus as well. So you're very possessive, you know, and you're a possessive lover as well. On the interesting side, Venus is conjunct Saturn. And oftentimes, and this is all in Taurus no less, so oftentimes that's going to really restrict your emotions, or it's going to make you a lot less expressive than you otherwise would be. You should be a pretty expressive guy. You should be a fairly emotional guy. You should be very intuitive, like to the point of being very, very psychic. However, that Saturn conjunct Venus, you know, pretty loose connection to the moon is going to really lock down your emotional state. It's also going to, okay, so that's a negative thing. It's going to restrict your expressions. But on a positive way, Saturn, you know, conjunct Venus, I mean, it's going to make you very disciplined in love. But it's also going to give you a lot of control issues. So you have to watch out for that. All right, that's okay, neither here nor there. Just a lot of control issues you're going to have to deal with. Okay, next. Your nodes are at 20 degrees, and nothing here really squares it too much, except I guess you could think Lilith kind of squares your nodes. If you want to, you know, pay attention, you know, if you're interested in what Lilith is doing with the nodes, that's going to cause a bit of problems. Because it's the 5th house, it might cause a lot of breakup energy in relationships. It might cause a lot of sexual frustration in relationships. Either you're going to be sexually frustrated in relationships, or you're going to have way too much sex in relationships, and you're going to be way over the top obsessing sexually in relationships. So you just got to keep that in check. Over here, you have to watch your money, because the North Node is, like, wherever the nodes are, it is going to cause problems in your chart. So the North Node, there are times when you're going to have so much money, it's not even funny. So, like, you have the potential to make a ton of money at times. So keep that in mind. But in order for you to get paid really well, you have to make it very real, right? Very practical. You have to make it very practical, very real, very repeatable, and you'll make a ton of money. Now, over here, the South Node's in the 8th house, along with Uranus, so you have to watch out for unexpected health problems. You have to watch out for sharing resources with other people. With the South Node in the 8th house, it's a possibility that you probably, when you go out on dates, you're the one who's paying all the time, which is okay. You probably like it. Or there's a possibility, it's one or the other. Either you're paying all the time or someone else is paying all the time. More often than not, it's going to cause a problem in joint finances. So it's probably a situation where, like, someone else wants to pay, but they always forget their wallet. Or someone is you're expecting someone else to pay, but they're going to forget, they're not going to do it. Or you're expecting some money on the way, and it's just a problem. It's just always a problem. Joint finances, it might be a point where you're like, you don't even want to share anything with anybody because it's a problem. All right, with Uranus there, watch out for unexpected illnesses that the doctors just can't figure out. You have in your chart unexpected illness that the doctor can't figure out. All right, cruising through. Mars retrograde, 4th house. Oh my God, fighting with your parents. Maybe there was a death of one of your parents when you were young. Maybe there was a lot of violence at the home. Maybe you didn't live at home at all. And maybe you grew up with your grandparents, or you spent a lot of time moving around as a kid. You might have spent a lot of time moving around as a kid. Over here, well, as whether you want to admit it or not, Pluto in the 5th house can indicate partying a little too hard. It can indicate public drunkenness. Watch out for all of that. Chiron over there in the 5th house indicates a situation where, like, you might have problems in your dating life. You see, Pluto and Chiron are going to give you problems in your dating life. And after a while, you're not going to care. You're going to be like, well, you're going to care, but you're going to be like, they always screw up your dating life, or there's always a screw up there, or you already know they're going to screw it up, so you probably might not even try anyways. So watch out. Pluto in the 5th house, it can make you way overly sexed at times, but at the same time, you're used to major F-ups in relationships, or in the dating scene. You're used to major screw-ups in the dating scene. And it's just the way it is. There's a possibility that someone else Yosh, there's a possibility. I know you're in 1999, right? But there's a possibility someone's going to get pregnant and blame you. So Yosh, be cool, man. Someone's might get pregnant and blame you. Now, back to the way up here at the top of the chart. So you should be very popular. Like, you should be. Even with Saturn here, you should still be very popular. You should attract a lot of attention when you're outside. A lot. Like, you should attract a lot. You should probably work outside. You don't have to work outside, but you should be very, very popular, even though Saturn is there. And you should be very popular. You might do well with authority figures, and you might win some awards, or you might win some kind of government recognition. Or, Yosh, just go into politics. You don't have a great chart for politics, but you have a pretty solid chart for politics. I think it's pretty cool. Watch this. One of the things you have to watch out for, you might have had a learning disability. Maybe, Yosh, you have a learning disability. Maybe you're a little bit dyslexic. Just watch out. It takes a little bit longer for you to learn things sometimes, and it can be a problem. There's almost guarantee that people talk and gossip about you behind your back. Watch out for that. You're probably very philosophical, and you might end up wanting to travel a lot in this lifetime. But I say, instead of travel, you should spend a lot of time working, and definitely try and work your publicity and your popularity, and that's gonna really help you. Well, it's not that it's gonna help you. That's where all the good stuff is happening. All right, let's look at the transits. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I was getting so upset about someone saying, "Why'd you ban me?" I don't even know why I banned why you were banned. Or why I'm freaking getting so grouchy about my sister being, it's just, it's offensive. It's offensive, and it's weak game to have to deal with that all the time. All right, Yosh, let's do it. Let's go see. Oh, what happened? Oh, you moved a lot, and then your parents divorced. No way. Oh, Yoshi is. He is. Wow, is Yoshi a model too? Oh, right on, Yosh. All right, next. You should work your publicity. Not because hold on. We're not finished Yoshi's chart. We haven't even started the next part yet, but Yosh, you should work the publicity. Everybody, we're going to go back to Yoshi's chart in a sec. Let's just stretch. I'm just tired and frustrated and angry, and I think, like, my sister's around 45 years old, so don't give me any of that bullshit. I feel or I don't feel. Like, that's just grow the fuck up. You know? It's too much. It's just, I just can't take it anymore. It's just, I just can't take it. It's too, like, I'd say that 80% of the bullshit arguing that happens at Casa Sunshine is because of my sister. Like, 80%. And you would think at 45 years old, she'd grow the fuck up, but instead of growing the fuck up, she grew the fuck out. So, but whatever. Whatever. You're not going to hear me say nice things to someone who can't control, you know, you're just not going to hear me say it. So, going out of your way to cause a problem, I don't say nice things about that. And I won't say nice things until it stops. Because that's all it has to do. Stop. So, all right, next. As far as Yoshi's concerned, so Yosh, and nobody likes hearing, what a fucking day. I get pissed off because someone who's banned says, why'd you ban me? That's like saying, why'd you break up with me? Because I want you fucking gone. That's why you're gone. That's why you're banned. Go, you know, and whatever. So, but I might not want that person gone. I don't even know who it is. Make up names, right? All right, but there's that. As far as Yosh is concerned, and we're going to do the transits in a sec, Yosh should work the publicity, not because of any vanity thing, or Yosh should try and do this or that, or hey, man, this is a good time for you to, like, be really popular with your friends, or like, it's not why. Yosh should work it because that's exactly where his Venus is. And, you know, that's why. Like, let's go back to it. So Yosh's Venus is right here, right at the top of the chart. So that's where energy is entering into the chart, right? It's love, both love and money are entering Yoshi's chart in the 10th house. And the 10th house is like government. It's why I said maybe he should work in, Yosh should work, Yosh is a girl, I think. Yosh should maybe work in politics, you know? Or you should, but you see, over here, the 11th house is like OnlyFans, or the 11th house is social media or online dating or a YouTube channel, you know, and this third house is websites. But up here is government favor, and it's outside in the world. It's like sitting under a tree. So if you go outside and you're sitting under a tree, that's the 10th house. If you go outside and you go to, like, anyways, that's what it is. Like, just, so that's why I'm saying it, Yosh. Not because I think you should be famous or anything, but because it's in your chart. All right, next. All right, here we go. Time for the interesting stuff. So, this is not the transits for right now. How could this be the transits? This is not it. What the hell? That's not what the sky is right now. This transit's wrong. Oh, this is the transit. This is the sky right now. One sec. Let's try it again. Here, watch this. So, like I said, for Yosh has actually passed a lot of the tricky stuff. So this node square that's happening in the sky for Yosh, right, has already happened already, because this is descending. The north node is descending, and these guys are, well, they're going in the opposite direction. So, like, the north node's descending, and these guys are moving forward. And that's what's happening right now. That's the conjunction. Now, the nodes are no longer squaring each other. So that means recently, as much as early as like a month ago, see, not cold reading, I'm saying a month ago. And so a month ago, Yosh might have been sick, like really sick, to the point where like he wasn't sure what was going on. This means there is some major life transition that Yosh went through in the last couple of years. Like maybe not years, months. Like maybe Yosh graduated from school. Maybe Yosh started their masters, or Yoshi. I think from last time we looked, Yoshi wanted to graduate and make a lot of money in business. I think Yoshi wanted to be an entrepreneur. Hey Yoshi, was that the deal? Weren't you gonna finish school and then go into like trading or something? Anyways, that's what's going. Anyways, that's the deal. So that's what's going on. Yosh has a big change indicated in his life that he just went through. Now, here we have to watch out. This stuff over here is also squaring this Uranus over here. So it's a possibility Yosh unexpectedly became very sick within the year. Within the year, like between January and now, Yosh might have been very sick, and he went through a life change. It's a tricky situation. Very, very tricky situation. All right, next. What does Yosh have? What else is going on here? Like this is I'm cruising through. So let's get down to some focus stuff. First off, let's do some good stuff. Venus is in the 12th house. So is there anything negative that we have to watch out for? Not really. Well, Yosh, Saturn is currently retrograde, right? It's red. It's approaching to your Lilith. So that might cramp up your sex life a little bit, Yosh. You know, it might cramp it up and you're like, so watch out for it. Also, watch out because investments are probably down, right? With Saturn up there in your joint finances, investments might be down. You might have unexpectedly taken a financial risk recently, which might not necessarily pay off right away. So be careful with it. Be careful with your joint finances. Be careful with your money. Over here, Pluto is definitely, in the last year, it's entered into, well, like the last 2 years, right? Because Pluto moves slowly, but in the last year, it's entered into your astro sector of relationships, Yosh. So that's going to cause, by itself, that's going to cause an ending to relationships, and that's going to make your relationships complicated. So money is a little bit complicated right now, right? Joint finance is a little bit complicated right now. An inheritance, someone might try and steal an inheritance from you, or someone might try and steal your money. And also, love is a little bit in the pooper right now as well. So watch out. Love and money, generally, on big themes, are a little bit in the pooper. All right, next. Good news. Way up here, you are going through your Jupiter return. Look at that, 8 degrees, 8 degrees. So up until like right now, you might have had difficulty expressing yourself in terms of like your ideology, your spirituality. Like spirituality would have been a big deal recently. Your philosophies on life are all big deals right now. But moreover than that, and more importantly than that, you should be super, 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 super lucky right now. Your Jupiter is activated right at the top of your chart. Obviously buy a lottery ticket. Obviously buy a lottery ticket. Very good time, Yosh, for you to get out and get a new job. And very, very good time for you to try and manifest something publicly. This does look like it's going to be a good time for you. On the only drag-ass part is that love is behind the scenes in the 12th house. So that's kind of suck-ass a little bit. But in about 2.5 weeks, love is going to come here. So love is going to enter your first house. So right now, Yosh, it's a time for secret-style relationships. Don't worry about it. You know, so you meet someone, you don't have to tell anybody. But right now, it's time for secret relationships. And being, you know, and being very, very, very popular, like super popular. So get out there and work it. So get out there and super work it. Actually, you're going to find Yosh. Okay, so that's your general reading. Okay? Love, whatever, secret relationships, the sun's in the first house, you're looking good. Everything is good. And time for a new job right now. But soon, Yosh, Jupiter is going to make this aspect to the north node right around here somewhere. And when it does, you're about to blow up at the top of your chart. Let's figure it out. Let's just see when Jupiter and the north node cross. So, oh crap, Jupiter's going to go retrograde. All right, well, whatever. So Jupiter's going to go retrograde. And then it's all coming back. Do you see this, Yosh? You have a big destiny moment coming towards you. So Yosh, in May 2023, see this, May 23, right at the top of your chart, Jupiter's going to conjunct the north node, and the north, this is all going to conjunct right here. Jupiter, Saturn, Jupiter conjunct Saturn is pretty good. Jupiter chills out Saturn, right? So Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, and the north node are all going to be conjunct in May of 2023, right at the top of your chart. And it's not like Jupiter's behind Jupiter or anything. It's right in front. It's a good, solid Jupiter. So Yosh, you should get out there and do something and plan to be successful by May. Like, plan for it. Like January, February, March. No, it's too much. Like March, April, May. April, May. Next year, April, May. Plan to reap the rewards in April, May. And you're going to be successful, more successful than you're going to be. Like, it sets up your next 12 years of luck. And that's the deal. That's the deal, Yosh. I sense you're going to be really lucky. And the year ahead should be one hell of an interesting year. I don't really sense a lot of trouble, although I do see Saturn making its way through this joint finances stuff. So I think you're probably going to have to pay your own way. As much as you might be used to other people paying, at times, you're going to have to end up paying your own way. And that's the deal. And that's the deal. That's the deal. Things look good. It's pretty neat. There was a 7.4 in the Philippines. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ann, what's up? Will Scorpio be hit? Oh, yeah, Scorpio will definitely get hit. But you guys are right. Scorpio survives. Oh, all right. Next. That 10 minutes is 20 minutes. All right, sweetheart. Have a wonderful night. All right, next. Okay, Roma's up. Hey, Yosh, I hope everything works out, man. I hope everything works out. I think your chart's awesome. I think you should do it. I think you should work really hard to do something very public. And I think you're going to be successful. You see, this north node, it's going to come in. It's coming in. Oh, the north node is coming in. And like from both sides, Jupiter from one side, the north node from the other. It's gonna blow it up. It's gonna make it super popular. It's like super popular for you specifically. So, and it's all gonna conjunct right on your Venus and Saturn there. So, Yosh, get out and do it and enjoy yourself. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about anything, right? Just get out and do it, and you should be quite successful. You'll be fine. Keep your eyes open for secret love affairs, right? If there's one thing, watch out for secret love affairs. Otherwise, Yosh, you're going to have a lot of fun. All right, next, Roma's up. You are super welcome. In a positive way, I think Scorpios, are are having a lot of difficulty right now. I think all of the fixed signs, I think the fixed signs are having difficulty right now, and that's what I think. And Scorpio is definitely one of the fixed signs that could be having difficulty. All right, timestamp for Roma. I don't know that anything bad is going to happen to anyone per se, but I don't really expect good things per se to happen to Scorpio. I expect good things to happen to Taurus, but I expect difficult things to happen to Scorpio. Yeah. Oh wow, look at Roma's chart. Oh, I mean, Roma might meet somebody. Roma might meet somebody. This is an interesting chart. I mean, I know Roma's chart, but this is interesting. She might really meet somebody. Hey Roma, it's great to see you. I did miss you. I miss everybody. I really do miss I really miss hanging out with you guys. You guys were really there for me when I needed some help. I appreciate it. I've got to get back to everything. All right, let's do it. Oh, you're welcome, Yoshi. All right, one more and then I guess I'm going to bed. It's a little late here. I wake up really early in the morning, right? All right. Well, and I think as far as the Scorpios are concerned, hey, wait a second. You guys can't I didn't switch the screen over. Hold on. Hence the monitor. Okay. So all right, let's do so oh, you're going on vacation next week. Oh, there you go. Nice. Yeah, Scorpio holds the key. I think it's going to be tricky for fixed signs. Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. I think going to have it tough for the next little bit. All right, Roma's chart. Let's see what's going on. All right, here we go. All right, so Roma is way over here. Roma is a Gemini. Da-na-na-na. A Gemini, Virgo rising. You know, so she's a detail-oriented Gemini. She's a planning Gemini, right? Virgos, let's say Virgos plan. Virgos also take care of other people. You know, Virgo rising, I tell you guys, so Virgo rising, very critical sign, very critical of themselves, self-critical. But I kind of think of Virgos, I know you guys don't, I know most people don't think of this like this because it's not really how you're supposed to think of Virgos. But I kind of, but I think of Virgos as kind of like sporty, always in really good shape. They can analyze things. They're really smart. They're good at doing things. And they're really good at telling you what to do. If you need, anyways, let's move on. So that's an interesting situation. So also, it's okay. Let me just focus here because I'm getting tired again. So Roma's a Gemini, right? That's asking questions and learning and studying, but she's a Virgo rising. So that's very analytical as well. So analytical and asking questions. All right, neither here nor there. Way down here, let's move through because we're going to circle around here. So let's just start with the trend. Let me just figure out what's going on here. All right, so all right. So it was so today is not the greatest. Okay, like right now today's not the greatest. Saturn is conjunct Roma's moon. Okay, like that's gonna make you a little reclusive, a little bit, emotionally, quiet. It's okay. A little cold, emotionally cold, but don't worry about it. It also indicates you should just take a quick thing and check your health out because Saturn is retrograde there. So it might cause a bit of problems, but if it does, you should be fine by the time it goes direct in a couple of months. So I wouldn't overly stress it out. Just keep your eyes open for potential problems with your health and potential problems where you work. Because Saturn retrograde is messing up your day-to-day life and it's messing up your health a little bit. So watch out for that kind of stuff. And it's going to be there for a while. Now, at 23 degrees, it doesn't really, like, I mean, your Mercury is at 23 degrees, but Saturn Mercury aspects are actually pretty good. They give you the ability to focus, right? To really sit, study, and focus. So I'm not going to say anything negative about that, because it's actually, there's a way you can really work with it. All right, so we don't have to worry about that Saturn stuff. We don't really have to worry about node stuff. We just have to worry about regular, good old-fashioned astrology stuff. Now, as we're doing it, let's start up here at the top of the chart and split it. So with Venus cruising through the top, it's a very, very good time for Roma to get a new job. Like, just very good time. New job, possibility of becoming promoted, and she's probably the star of the office. Again, possibility for promotion, possibility for new job, public recognition, especially if she gets out into the world. She'll be recognized. Everyone will see her. But it's up to you. So she's going to become famous. She could become famous if she wanted. Just know that, Roma, you're entering into a very public time in your chart, which is okay. The Sun and Mercury are cruising through the 11th house, which is neither here nor there. It is kind of highlighting Roma's friends right now. It's highlighting Roma's friends. It's highlighting Roma's social network. And it is possibly highlighting a possible promotion as well. So this is a situation where you might, I don't know, there's a possibility that you're going to get promoted, but I wouldn't stress it out, and I definitely not going to just hold my breath for it. All right, cruising in down here, and obviously, Roma, watch your words, right? Mercury is conjunct Saturn. Watch your words, watch your words. All right. Next, Pluto's cruising along here. Pluto's in your second house of personal finances. That means you're damned if you're kind of like, you throw your arms up when it comes to money because, although you're very good at making it and you're really good at shared resources and you're really good at investing money here, and you should probably inherit a little bit and maybe win some legal battles, that's all part of your chart. Over here, Pluto in the second house, it means you don't always really care about creature comforts in life, meaning you'll always have what you have. You can always, it's a situation where you can always get whatever it is that you want. So whatever it is that you ever want financially, you should always be able to just go out and get it if you want it. All right, next. The South Node continues to cruise through Roma's third house, but it's just about to conjunct Juno right there. So Roma, if you're looking for love, you might actually meet somebody right now. So you might really sincerely meet somebody as far as love is concerned. And yeah, with all this stuff on the other side of the chart, with Mars there, Uranus, the North Node, there's a strong possibility, you probably traveling. But not only are you traveling, you should very seriously meet someone unusual, right? It's happening. And the last time this aspect happened, again, was in 2007. And for Roma, this happened in relationships. So in 2007, you would have had some breakthrough situation in relationships. Maybe you got divorced in 2007. Maybe something happened in 2007 that's really going to shake things up in your life. Anyways, that kind of energy is happening once again. But this time the energy is happening kind of like at a distance or kind of like philosophically in the mind. So, Roma, stay out of physical trouble this week or for the rest of the month. Stay out of physical problems and definitely take an unusual and creative approach when it comes to your career right now, because that's seriously what's going on. Yeah, it's all going to work out, Roma. I wouldn't stress it out. I wouldn't stress it out. I wouldn't stress it out because it's not negative. You don't have the negative stuff. This 23, okay, it's conjunct the moon, so that's okay. But it's not really messing everything up too much. Just the regular the little stuff you have, it's going to mess up a little bit, but no big stuff. All right, next, what else? So travel is really good, okay? So if you want to travel, that's really good, right? You might meet some guy from a foreign culture, right? Whether you travel or not, you might meet some guy from a foreign culture. It's going to be sudden and unexpected. So expect the sudden and unexpected. Just be ready to be on the move when you have the opportunity, when you need to be so. Venus is at the top of your chart, transiting right now. So this is a good time for you publicly. When you step outside, people they might not recognize you at first, but as you step outside, they're going to walk up and say hello. So definitely, Roma, a lot of Sunnysiders are doing the public thing. I don't know. It's just a lot of Virgo risings tonight for some reason. I hope you guys are okay. Roma, I hope you're okay. I hope there's no stress going on. Anyways, it's a very good time for a new job. Very good time for public recognition as well. And that's the deal. Time to travel. Great time to travel. If there's a negative thing, it's Chiron is cruising through your 8th house. And that's going to be, we talked about this. That's damned if you do. That's joint finances, right? You're not going to care about finances like that. I think it's pretty cool. Actually, there's also a strong possibility that you might get married soon. But just keep in mind, Jupiter is going to go retrograde and then it's going to go direct again. And so it's not going to really come across. So Roma, you might have a lovers from the past or relationships from the past are probably going to start to contact you next week and moving forward. So keep your eyes open. So have fun this week, right? Have fun this week. Do all the details, cross all the I's, dot all the T's, just do it all. And then just know that when Jupiter goes retrograde shortly, some different people are going to drop by and say different things. So that's the deal, Roma. It's going to be okay. What are you guys talking about? Oh, no way. And you talking to someone in Vegas? Nice. Super congratulations. Super, super, super congratulations. And I'm so happy for you. I hope it all works out. I'm really, really happy for you. All right. I'm so happy for you. That is amazing. Okay. A little bit more on Roma, and then we'll book off. I gotta head to bed. I'm falling asleep again. So Roma looks good. So Roma, first up, although it might seem crazy, there is love. Like there's love somewhere, and it's gonna go retrograde. So I would say a lover from the past is returning, but not necessarily lover per se, but like a business partner or someone you used to share money with or someone you used to do stuff with is coming back. Maybe a really best friend or something. But there's also a possibility you're going to have to revisit a legal battle. You're going to revisit a legal fight, or you're going to have to revisit. You have to revisit this, or you're going to have to do it again. So either a legal situation is coming back, or someone you used to work with is coming back. But that's the deal. I wouldn't stress it out and make it too crazy because Neptune is still retrograde, so it's not really helping you out much. So just take it easy, be cool. Know that Jupiter is going to go retrograde. It's going to do its thing, and you're going to be okay. And you're going to be okay. I don't see any problems happening at home. Nothing is really happening behind the scenes. You shouldn't have any health problems. I think you should just get out and have fun, Roma. I think you should get out and have fun and enjoy the day. I think that's the deal. And I'm really actually happy that you came in and said hi. Oh my God. Oh. I really am. People have been all around you recently. Yeah, it really is. Look, yeah, that's out in the public. You know, it is. It is. It's really cool. I think it's cool. I mean, it's crappy sometimes, but I kind of like it. Oh my God, guys. Hey, Roma, you might meet somebody like right now. Seriously, a couple of you guys might meet somebody like right now. But for Roma, out in the public is the way to do it. I hope I'm not being too cryptic. I'm just trying to be as direct as I can, but that's the deal. All right, guys, I got to book out. I'm falling asleep, so I have to book out. That's the rules. If I fall asleep, we got to go. I'm not being psychic. I'm falling asleep. But it is great seeing everybody. Seeing Roma really put me in a good mood. Thanks, Roma. And I don't feel good. I don't like the way I have a lot of shame for how I'm behaving, how I'm reacting. I'm not proud of how I reacted when that person was like, "Hey, why was I banned?" My natural reaction is to say fuck off, right? So I'm not really proud of that. I think I would have felt better if I just said fuck off. But I'm trying to do some change here, so I didn't do that. Also, that bullshit with my sister, you know, she's not, like, it's because it really upsets my mom. If it didn't upset my mom, I wouldn't give a shit, but it does. And so, you know, my mom is sick, so I don't know what to say. Well, I know what to say. You can't, my sister's got to take care, has got to grow up. But whatever, I don't give a shit. My dad asked me why I don't go to Milton. Holy fuck. There's no fucking plan. You know, not to be rude or anything, but like, I'm tired of this slumming bullshit. I'm fucking tired. I spent 2 fucking years of COVID. I spent another fucking year in this basement, while they were sick. And I'm going to spend another fucking year here when I should be fucking on tour. Holy shit. I should be living on a couch somewhere. All right, let's get out of here. I'm just stressed out. I wish everyone the best. But, like, seriously, at 45 years old, you should grow the fuck up. This goes for all of you guys who still have problems with your parents. Grow the fuck up. There comes a time in your life when you have to stop being a fucking child and grow the fuck up. And you have to be an adult speaking to another adult. So if your parents don't like you, you have to say, fuck you. You don't have to like me. That's what you got to say, You just got to grow up. All right, Yoshi, I'm out of here. All right, next. Oh, thanks, Roma. Actually, my brain is just looping in a cycle here. I'm just tired. And I'm just tired. All right, guys, let's take a break. All right, that's it. Tomorrow I have to go for a run in the morning, and I have to go give blood. I got to go do some blood work. If there's a line up there, I'm not going. Thursday, I have private readings booked, so Thursday is probably not going to come online during the day. And I can't remember what's happening Friday. And that's the action. Guys. That's the action. And with that, hey, Roma, it was great seeing you again. And Daniela, it's great seeing you guys again. Daniela, it's great seeing you, and Roma, is good seeing you too. All right, guys, and with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon. Sweet dreams, everyone. Stay out of trouble.